Wait.
What do you mean no audio? Who needs audio anyway?
Godzilla.
Hello? Is there audio now? How can there not be
Hello?
audio playing? How can that be?
We need
There we go.
for audio.
There is audio. I don't know. I don't know why there was no audio on that one little thing. It was silent because tonality has evolved and is able to remove sound from things
Suck it in.
which absolutely should have sound in. I don't know why. I don't know. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream.
Hi.
I know exactly what I'm doing at all times. This is a fringe show. A bonus extra secret almost show that we do on Table
Not
Stuff.
fringe.
Fringe show. I mean,
This is a fringe. We're doing the fringe tabletop
Fringe
RPG.
cringe.
A cringe show. I mean, it is a cringe show as well, but I mean, everything
for
with you
yourself.
in it. All right.
Wow. Sure thing, Bobby.
We can guarantee no quality on this show, but we can guarantee cringe. Welcome to Table Stories August Alliance Cringe Compilation. Live cringe compilation featuring me. And
Not doing it.
Pumpkinberry. And Peachy Pixel 8.
Peachy.
Oh, no, round of applause.
And Pony Punch. And special guest star Fleshlemon. Mythematic is here this week. Katie Peters Plays said, "I will not be part of this anymore. You won't ever see me again on this channel. It is awful. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much." She was like freaking out. She just kept
See you
saying
next
it.
Sunday.
I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. She was just freaking out, throwing stuff. She was crying, and then she left, and we don't know where she went. So we won't see her again.
Yeah, she's a right drama queen.
We won't see her again. Kidding. We'll see her next Sunday for the beginning of Dying Order, which also has Pumpkinberry in it.
I love her. She's great.
I sent Pumpkinberry a little thing earlier on that I thought, might give you some energy. That's why I did it. I was going to save it. But what do you think
It was
of...
so good.
Yeah?
I almost just put a paragraph of just squeeing in the Discord to be like, I saw a thing and I can't tell you about it, so don't ask me about it, but it's great.
Is that the thing?
The thing that me and Peachy have been working on for 3
Peachy,
days.
it's so good.
It wasn't me. It was Brad. 100% Brad went, "Hey, there's an idea," and I went, "Yep, there you go. Just take it."
You definitely played your part. And it has been, I have been just working on it for 3 days. I'm so tired, but it's so good and I'm very happy with it. Kind of. It's not finished. I think it's going to take me another 3 days to finish. Doesn't matter. It's a thing for the Dying Order show, which starts next Sunday. This time next Sunday will be the episode 1 of a long-term campaign, which means I don't know what happens to this. This is just on like sporadically. I feel like I might not even tell you when the next one is. I might just click go.
It's
And
a
then,
little treat, a little special treat.
yeah, it's just, you want to watch the August Alliance? Well, you got to be here all the time in the channel
Please
waiting.
continue to make that sound.
For how long?
Just like sporadically through the rest of the session.
Entirety of a Twitch sing stream.
I would never do that. I've still got shiny lips.
Cut to you're toxic.
Yeah.
Brad, just like all over the place.
I have.
I get at least one person a day on my stream say, "Do a duet with Brad."
I know. It was like the first thing that happened
It was today, yeah.
Yeah.
Today everybody was asking for it too. Yeah.
I'm not going to do it
Bring
with like
Peachy in.
Myth or Pony or someone that can sing. It has only me and Peachy. We should do a cover of Limp Bizkit.
I'm down. Oh no! Wait, no! I didn't say that live. I didn't say that publicly.
When
So speaking of songs, do we get to hear a certain Gundam fuck song today?
did you want to watch the Gundam fuck
and video.
robot hair official MTV VH1 music video?
Boy, do I?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Well, you have to wait for the break.
Okay.
do we have an official video for the first single, the first track off the new Gundam Fuck album, Robot Hair? Yes, we do. Full music video.
Also, if you want the song, stick around till the end of the stream and I will release the link.
He will manually be handing out CDs in the lobby.
Signed copies.
Signed CDs dressed as D Rivers.
And merch, selling merch too.
Yes.
Nice.
With merch too. I officially have an NPC character in the world now who's he's a superhero too, and he's called Musico. Musico. And I don't know if he's a villain or not, but it is Peachy canon. It's the year 2122, so I don't know how old you'd be. Like 150.
21.
150. That's just a wild guess. I don't know how old Peachy is in real life. 150 years old, Musico.
25, Brad.
He's like one of the most famous music producers in the world. But Peachy, as Peachy, is in it canon. And also
I feel
this
like the
Peach.
last bullshit show you ran, I was canon in that world as well. Joke.
Listen, Darkfire wasn't bullshit, and that halfling was wonderful.
Wait, what? I was in Darkfire as well?
No.
I was in the locker room the other day as well.
So weird. It's just meta weirdness. Well, how are you all doing before we jump into the thing? Everyone doing good? Good to see you, Myth. You're never here.
Yep.
You're in lots of stuff now on Table Story, aren't you?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm just not in. I'm not on Table Story at all.
You just keep showing up. He's always there.
Yep. Here I am.
Yeah.
Sneaking in another stream.
Brad.
Myth is the new KPP. We literally don't have Katie Peters Plays, so we have a new Katie Peters Plays, Mythematic.
Welcome to the new Katie Peters Plays.
The new Katie Peters Plays, everyone. Mythematic. How are you doing, Pony Punch?
I'm doing great, Brad. Thank you.
Yeah. Nice muted
it's cold
tones
enough.
What does
going
your
on.
hat say?
Like it says Noonday Dream. It's from Ben Howard. We don't need to go into that, but it's fine. No, it's cold enough now that I can actually wear a jacket
Nice.
and not sweat my ass off like last time. It was horrible. It was great, but wearing costumes like that. But today.
And what about you, Peachy? How's your costume?
I carefully put it together. Because for some reason anime has been in my mind. Something to do with Funimation. Don't know, but now I'm anime ninja. I'm an anime ninja.
Yeah.
I like it.
I did not
I
steal-
think this is from Naruto. I'm
It is.
not actually a weeb. I think
definitely
this
is.
is supposed to be a leaf.
I realize the screaming pain.
Sings.
And PB, are you recovered from the last session?
No, actually, I haven't. And I told Brad I didn't want to be in the show at least 3 times. I told him, no, you've broken my heart. I can't recover
didn't do
because
it.
of Charlie. I don't
did
want to
it.
do this. And yet here I am. So
Listen,
Down like an emotion. You've fallen down an emotional staircase these last like 8
yeah,
episodes on all of the Table Story shows.
yeah.
in the last episode, in the first episode, which was the last episode, not the last episode, but the first one, but the previous episode, which isn't the last episode, but was the last episode that we did.
So it's not the last episode,
It's
right?
not, it wasn't the last one because we're actually in
No.
one that came after that.
Because right, we're doing one
Right.
now. Right.
You're in one.
Yeah.
If 48% was 100%,
Mm-hmm.
how many episodes is this?
This is episode 3. And now there's a bunch of people like, wait, where was episode 3?
Episode 2 is in the future.
No, this is episode 2. The first episode went out, and if you weren't there, I'll give you a recap. If you were there, here's a recap anyway. The group, minus Fleshlemon, Mythematic's character, we had KPP, who was here as the Gremlin, had their first day joining the August Alliance. The August Alliance is the sort of the Justice League-esque group of superheroes. What is happening to you.
We just put our cam start because you're not going to start with us, right?
Don't
Or
do
is
that.
this just a recap?
It's a recap.
I wasn't in the recap.
No, everyone turn your cameras off then. Don't actually turn it off,
shit,
Pony. Oh, for
I don't
God's
know how
sake.
to do that.
Pony!
Now you're Peachy. And now Peachy's got to turn his off and on.
Okay. Off.
I don't know how to
Alright.
do that cool thing you're doing. Sorry.
Just do what I do. I get like a thing and hang it over my camera.
I wish I
Okay.
could.
Do that.
There you go. That's fine.
Just hang a little rag over it. You got a little rag.
Okay. Yes, I do. Here.
Look at that.
Just come on,
There's-
just
there
figure it
you go. Nice. All right. In the last episode
Most
of
visually stunning stream ever.
in the last episode of the August Alliance, these guys what? Shush. Can you just let me do the thing?
Go ahead, Brad. It's fine.
I'm trying to do the thing. What is happening?
Do the thing.
Stop it. Guys, settle down. Okay, this is serious. This is serious, all right?
Content.
In the last episode of the August Alliance, 4 new heroes joined the August Alliance. They were introduced to Ultimo, who is the leader, the kind of Superman of Overcity. The year is 2122 in Overcity, and the whole city is kind of run and ruled over by superheroes pretty much. There is no police or fire department anymore because superheroes and the August Alliance pretty much just do the whole thing. They do everything, so they didn't need it anymore. These guys joined the August Alliance and it was their first job, a team up with Ultimo, and there was a bank robbery just in time. The 4 of them headed down to the bank robbery. They started to deal with the 2 villains who were known as Ballman and Shot Dog. Halfway through, however, a strange anomaly happened and a portal to an alternate universe opened up, and another Ultimo came through, and in a confused moment murdered Ultimo Prime. Ultimo then proceeded to pretty much take his place, working together with a supervillain called Neuromaster, who can overtake people's minds and make them feel different emotions and weird projections in their head. He managed to convince everybody that, in fact, this was the real Ultimo, and that the guys who were trying to save the day, these new heroes, were in fact trying to kill Ultimo. And these guys essentially got branded as villains. You guys then ended up in a fight with 2 heroes, Screamo, and featuring D. Rivers of the band Gundam Fuck, and Pello X5, who is the sort of sidekick to Ultimo, a little robot who does everything he says. You guys managed to escape. You went to Excalibur's home, where you were found. 3 of you were in your like civvy clothes, and you managed to well, they didn't know that you weren't the villains, the superheroes, the versions of yourselves. Excalibur was killed by Ultimo, and then she managed to like teleport you out with like a last minute thing. Do you know what it was called?
Yeah, it was actually part of the sanctuary. It was like a teleport that I could activate inside the sanctuary.
Okay.
So they were able to step through, but they couldn't take it with them.
So 4 of you were 3 of you were teleported away. Excalibur was left behind, and well, Excalibur is dead. That's where we begin today's episode. Tonality and the messenger. You two in particular are teleported out of this room. Pello, Ultimo, and Neuromaster are in the windows. You see all this thing happen, and just before you guys are able to intervene, you are teleported away from the sanctuary, Excalibur's home. And these two kind of, we probably as an audience see an alleyway, like a classic back alleyway that you might see somewhere like New York. A couple of trash cans, but mostly just empty, like a couple of puddles and a drain pipe type situation when two flashes of light and then two people appear. Just you two. The gremlin did not come with you, and neither did Excalibur, obviously. You maybe as you appear here, you feel a little like motion sickness for a moment. You peek out at the other end of the alleyway and you can see that it's sort of like an empty suburb, but in that like New York high density, high rise way. Very low traffic, no one really around necessarily, mostly what looks like apartments and things like that. At the closer end of the alleyway that you're in is a convenience store called Zot's. And you can also see all of these all these kind of futuristic billboards and things. We're in the future by about 100 years, so it's a little more kind of Tokyo-esque in that there's a lot more kind of displays and futuristic looking billboards. There's still the classic like TVs in windows looking thing, but there are also windows with like integrated displays on them. And across almost all of them, even with a quick glance around, you can see the faces of yourselves. You can see the gremlin is still on there. You can see Messenger, you're on there, but there's no name under your face. Tonality, you're on there. Excalibur is on there. And they're displayed in red across these varying displays wherever you're seeing them. Maybe in the front window of Zot's behind like a shuttered piece of glass. There's even a TV which is set to the news all the time, and there's like an anchor silently speaking, or maybe just under quietly speaking, and you can see that you are all framed basically for this attempt on Ultimo's life, and that you were in league with Bullman and Shot Dog in trying to take down the bank. The red displays show you each as wanted villains. The one with Excalibur on it suddenly turns grey, and the word apprehended appears across the center of the image. And then suddenly more faces begin to blink onto the display next to yours. Ding, 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 very quickly. And the display begins to shrink as all of these different faces appear with red sort of colors to it. You see a bunch of different people. You see like a C-grade hero called Bug. You see a H-class hero called Scotsman. You see the G-grade hero Fleshlemon. And then another, and another, and another, and another. Until what appears to be roughly about a third of the August Alliance. All of these faces in red with the word villain printed along the bottom of each of the displays. There is you maybe as you're kind of looking around, taking a moment, you tune into the display that has the news on it, and there is a very ugly, unattractive, some would say perhaps disgusting news anchor who appears...
I totally thought you were going to say my character. I was waiting for that. Right, go ahead.
I thought you were going to say my NPC. I'm going to be...
Yeah, I was so ready for it.
No, there's a breaking news thing that happens, and an absolutely incredibly unattractive newscaster appears on the television screen. It says breaking news, rolling along the bottom. You can see this newscaster in front of the building, like an on-scene reporter in front of the August Alliance building, and he's holding a microphone to his face, and he says,
Stephen Wackman here with breaking news from outside the August Alliance building.
Grotesque looking. It looks a bit like Wax Steven, but just for reference of your head, don't worry about that.
Civil war has broken out.
Behind him, this building is super tall, but one of the lower floors explodes into fire and glass. Several heroes fly out. Two notable ones are fighting with each other nearby, like above where Stephen Wackman is delivering his report. And they're like firing ice and fire blasts at each other. He turns around and says, "Look
Now, a terrible attack on Ultimo's life wasn't an isolated event. It's being reported that many of our favorite heroes are in fact sleeper villains. Stay in your homes until the August Alliance can get this under control."
Suddenly there's a blast of like black dark energy that strikes out at one of the heroes in the background. You see the flame hero kind of spin in the air and then fall before hitting the ground. Stephen Wackman turns around again and says,
What? My God. It seems that the previous villainous Dark Demon has come to the aid of the August Alliance. What a turnout for the books. Who is a villain? Who are our heroes? Stay tuned. Back to you in the studio.
it cuts back to the studio and they're talking about fashion or something irrelevant in the world. So this
maybe.
these are the events that take place immediately after you return to the alleyway here. What do you two think you do, just as your initial reactions?
No, it's already happened.
Oh my God. What do we do?
This isn't right. It's not supposed to happen yet.
No, what?
It's not supposed to happen yet.
Wait. Do you know what's supposed to happen?
Of course I know what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so like right now, you know.
No, this isn't supposed to happen till the 4th of June.
God.
10 p.m.
Okay. Where did the others go?
I don't know. We got teleported out somehow. They call it Excalibur. Look.
What?
Got the gremlin. Look at the TV screen.
Yeah, no. Okay.
It's a cooking segment.
It's
Yeah, they're cook.
The one next to it. Oh, the one next to it with all of the faces. Yeah, okay, yeah, that one. Yeah.
no, the next one. Yeah.
Oh, they got him. Heck. Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Did
Okay,
we fi-
this is fucked.
Yeah, yes, it is hacked.
What?
Did we find out where the other guy lived?
Which other guy?
The guy from the bank.
Guy from the bank? No. The gremlin was. Something was up with the gremlin. He was trying to find. I've forgotten what gender the gremlin was. It doesn't matter.
I have no idea.
They were trying to find where he lived, and they couldn't find it. Okay. We need more heroes. Okay, basically everyone on that TV screen that
The
said
villains?
compromised hasn't, and everyone who is supposedly a hero is compromised.
Do you mean the other people from the TV screen?
Yeah, if it says villain, they're not villains. And if it says hero, they're villains.
That is so confusing. Right, okay.
Okay, just
Do you see anyone there? Wait,
do I recognize anyone? Oh no, like
I don't know any of those people.
Which screen are you looking at?
the screen of the villains.
The fashion segment.
No, the
There
other
is a
one next to
hero
it.
on the fashion segment called Mr. Fashion. Very famous.
Yeah, no, I'm
You're
looking at the one with the heroes and the villains.
Oh, the other screen?
Screen next to it, Brad. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one.
There's a lot. I think that there is. You can see that most of the people with villain on there that you do recognize. If there are 2 or 3 that you can pick out quite quickly, you recognize them as members or leaders of the resistance in the future, or revered heroes.
The leader's next to me, Brad.
The leader is next to you, yes, but there are other members. You see Bleach Rabbit.
Okay, there's Bleach Rabbit.
You see Tomaz. which is just a Polish name.
He's
Tomaz is there.
his power is he can squat really low to the ground.
You can squat really low. Squats low. And you can see, of course, unlimited blood.
Unlimited blood. That guy's an asshole.
Okay, well, we can't be picky now, okay?
You also see, in this moment, right there, suddenly, an explosion. And from very nearby, there's a strange kind of energy or an impact that seems a little odd, magical, something like that. But maybe you're looking at the screen, and behind you, a car explodes. Another car is kind of. You realize that the part of the car is missing, like in the way that Terminator's teleportation thing creates a weird thing, and there's a segment missing. And you can see that there are the fight that started at the August Alliance building is already here. You see the G-class hero, Fleshlemon, followed very quickly by two more heroes. Pello again, the little robot, Pello X5, the robot sidekick of Ultimo, and Sanctum, who is a priest with a cape. He's about 60 years old. His hands are all covered in jewelry. Fleshlemon, what do you look like and what are you doing? You're being pursued right now by two pretty high up heroes. You're outclassed right now and you're probably fleeing them, or you're at least engaged in them in some way, and it's brought you here to this section. You've been fighting them since the August Alliance building. Everything went crazy all of a sudden. The August Alliance building just suddenly went insane. Everyone had two different versions of events. There are a lot of people saying that like something weird has happened and more than half of the heroes have been compromised with some mental thing that's going on. They needed to do something about it. But all the others were very adamant, and also a little like everyone on the other side seemed very emotionally kind of enraged, very angry. They kind of all went like berserker mode and just started attacking before there was any discussion, before anyone discussed anything. It was very go from the other side, and probably you found yourself under attack very quickly. I don't think you really have too much information, but something weird happened with Ultimo. There was an attack on his life, and then suddenly everyone went crazy and everything went insane, and you were under attack from Sanctum, this priestly superhero, and then eventually he was joined by Pello X5. What do you think? What is going on here? What do we see first of all physically, and what do you think what is happening with Fleshlemon?
All right, so Fleshlemon stands at about like 4'10". He's got these spindly legs, and he is in the shape of a lemon. He has a red cape and an August Alliance pin, and he's running. You see him actually more of a waddle as he's trying to get out of here. And I think he just, I think he's just kind of running. I don't know if there's I don't think he needs to fight right now. I think he's exerting himself, and he's actually leaving a trail of what looks to be moisture as he's running. And careful.
Yeah.
As he's trying to run away here.
Yeah, you're being pursued by Pello X5, who's a pretty high level superhero, and also extremely trustworthy. So it's probably very strange for you. And he's kind of he's following you, just kind of doing the like exterminate, subdue situation. Sanctum is like an old priest. He's wearing like the classic kind of priest's collar. He has like a cross on a golden cross on a chain, but he can fly. He has these gloves on, and on the gloves are lots of different jewels, and whenever he seems to activate his powers, one of the jewels will light up. He has a white flowing cape, and he's an old school hero. He hasn't really been too active for a decent amount of time, and he's able to fly. He's like flying after you. Pello is flying after you, and every now and then one of them will fire off like a Pello can fire these sort of paralyzing ionic lasers, and Sanctum is able to try. What he's trying to do is you know what he can do because you're part of the August Alliance.
Right.
You're already established. He can encase himself in like a holy energy field, or he can try and encase you in one. It's kind of what he does. He's just got those like sonic bubbles. And he's been trying to do that. Every now and then he'll miss and it will encase something like a car nearby or catch part of the land. And you can see that it's doing something a little more. He seems to be going full aggro, like it's just burning up and destroying the things that he's trying to encase. And maybe you haven't noticed that from him, or maybe you didn't even know he could do it. For the most part, he's been a pretty good guy, but he seems kind of feral and crazy. As you're heading down the street here, is there anything you want to do while they're chasing you?
I think I'm going to call out. Do I see these guys?
I think you guys are in civvy clothes right now, right? Because you teleported in normal clothes. So there's just normal people around right now. Yeah, I think you just see there's a handful of people on the street, like a dude like walking his dog like, "Arr!" And these two guys who are just watching the news in a convenience store window. It's just you at the moment.
I think I'm going to try to just teleport out of there.
Okay.
Because that's kind of what we know of Fleshlemon so far.
Yeah.
I'll try to just be like, this is looking too hot for me, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to close my eyes and blink out of there. I don't know if I roll anything. I don't know what I'm doing.
I think you probably do. What does it say? Because I don't know what your sheet got. I would assume it's freak to try and teleport.
Okay.
So yeah, roll me a freak roll. Roll plus freak. A 7 is a hit. So I think what you're trying to do is unleash your powers. So if you see in the basic moves, chat, I'm sorry you don't have access to the things. Every now and then I'll be saying stuff like, look at this, and you can't see it, I understand. But you'll see that you have unleash your powers, which says when you unleash your powers, to overcome an obstacle, you reshape your environment. I think this is what you're trying to do. So on a 7 to 9, you mark a condition, and the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. So you pick a condition to mark, I think. You're being pursued, you're attempting to run away. On your sheet, you have conditions: afraid, angry, guilty, insecure, or hopeless. You can mark one of those, whichever you think is appropriate.
I would unleash this on myself.
This is just a condition that happens because you need to, in order to teleport, you need to roll a 10 or higher, without it costing something from you. Like it's not easy to just teleport.
I'm applying these to myself.
Yeah, sorry. Pick a condition and then tick it.
Guess hopeless.
Hopeless. Okay. So yeah, you tick hopeless. So I think what happens is you begin to teleport. What does that look like?
He closes his eyes, or he stops, and then he kind of closes his eyes and kind of just sighs. And then when he does, he just disappears.
Yeah. I think you do teleport for a moment. And it's cut short as you're finally caught in this sanctum of energy. You are trapped in this bubble, giving you probably further feelings of hopelessness. Tonality and the messenger, you witness all of this happening just a little ways down the street, not far at all. You can see pretty much everything going on. You see Sanctum. He comes in. He's finally caught Fleshlemon, kind of suspended in this like radiant orb in the air. Fleshlemon, you can move in there. Touching the edges burns your flesh or lemon hands. But for a moment, you're like trapped, and you're kind of also floating in it a little. You're like kind of levitating, and
Oh boy.
it feels like you're in zero gravity inside the orb. Sanctum comes down and lands and begins to walk forward. You can see him adjusting his gloves.
Sorry.
Feel free to use any sound effects whenever you like.
Fuck!
I knew it.
Oh my god.
You see Pello X5 also land. He seems to be like communicating. You can see his little communication array spinning around like a droid from Star Wars, but you don't hear anything that he's saying. But he lands and they begin to move towards Fleshlemon. What are you two doing?
Tonality, do you know who that is?
I know. I recognize Lemon Boy. Lemon. The flesh. That one. Yeah.
Right. Listen. Can't explain to you how important the Fleshlemon is to the future and to you. But it's time to be a hero.
Are we gonna fight? Those look like at least C-class.
Yes, it's time to fight. And I'm gonna sprint up the building next to me.
All right, you sprint up the building next to you. What do you want to do, Tonality?
Okay.
I'll just run out in the street then, because I can't do that shit.
Okay. You just run out into the street. So both of you just start running. Both of you just start running at this point. Fine. Well, I guess, Messenger, what's your intention of running up the building?
I want to run up the building to come at a weird angle so I can jump and try and I want to try and hit the priest dude to try and make him drop his hold on the Fleshlemon.
Okay, so you want to directly engage a threat. Okay, so roll me plus danger.
Plus danger, big conditions off. Oh god, that's not very good. Wait.
We can wait. We can check in with Tonality as he walks into the street.
Okay.
Tonality is walking into the street.
Walking music.
Well, it would be more like a cool sprint, but okay.
All right. And then we come back. Okay, so what was it you wanted to do?
Right. When you defend someone or something critically important to the future, tell us why. It's Fleshlemon. He's basically the right-hand man of Tonality in the future before they juice him.
Oh, yeah.
In my universe, at least.
Yeah, I feel like if you had asked me, I would have said he died so long ago that you don't even know who he is. But
I watched them juice him, Brad.
yeah, you watched him get juiced, absolutely, yeah. He was an old Fleshlemon, and
blast.
he was a very old Fleshlemon by then as well. He had a big fleshy beard.
I mean, he's a lemon, right? How long do lemons live? We don't know. We just don't know.
No one knows how long a lemon lasts.
No one's ever watched a lemon long enough to record it. You always get juiced.
Okay, so I can use my superior for this, and I can move. You may mark a condition to shift one up label, shift down one label and one up. That means I don't have to if I don't want to, right?
Yeah, I guess so. May.
Okay, superior then. 11.
Nice. So on a plus 10, you pick 2 to resist or avoid the blows that will be a potential counter from this. Take something from them. Create an opportunity for your allies who are casually walking into the street or trapped in a bubble of holy sanctimonious energy, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. So you can pick any 2.
Okay, I'm gonna resist and avoid their blows, and I'm gonna create an opportunity for my allies.
Nice. Yeah, I think probably you just pull off exactly what you want to do. You run up the side of a building and then run back down it, moving real fast. Sanctum just doesn't. What?
I'm gonna bounce off the ropes like a wrestler. I try to wrestle.
Oh, right.
I don't want to anymore.
Yeah, you bounce off the ropes of time.
I didn't say it was a perfect joke, Brad. Okay.
And then you fly in and probably do like Superman punch Sanctum. You just see him like in slow-mo, like he's got this kind of like aging face, and his face just kind of to one side as you bam, and then time speeds up and Sanctum is sent spinning one way. He crashes into the ground. Tello fires off one of his ionic lasers very quickly. He's able to almost pick up on you. He can't move super fast, but he can read frequencies, so he can kind of keep an eye on where you are. And he recognizes quickly that it's you as well. You hear him instantly say, "It's one of the ones. The one that's not registered on our database." The ionic laser fires off, but you move your head to one side as you speed move your head. In doing this, they're both distracted. The energy field that Sanctum provided just drops instantly because he just hits the floor. World Star. There's a dude in the background like filming this on a phone, like, "Yo, World Star!" Because you just smack this old dude to the curb. It drops his hold on the holy energy orb around you, Fleshlemon, giving you an opportunity to do something else. There appears to be one person helping you. There's also someone behind you who's crossing the street. But you can do something too if you'd like, Tonality. So what do the two of you want to do now in this situation?
Well, if I see that going down and he's getting ready, or he's already is active, I'm going to start my breathe in to get my attacks ready. So I'm just gonna go and sumo move and just and start breathing in, get my burn ready.
Get the burn ready. Okay, so you can roll for that. Nice. Full burns. How many do you get? All of them? 3?
Yeah, 3.
3 burns, which you can use to do all of your moves. That's how he does his moves. All good. All right. So then, Fleshlemon, you're released. The 0G drops. The orb vanishes, and I think you probably fall. You hit the ground. A little tiny squirt of lemon juice.
All right, I'll mark that down. All right, and then so he, I think Fleshlemon hits the ground and he gets up and he assesses the situation. You said there was someone crossing the road?
There's someone crossing the road behind you. It just looks like a civilian. And then he stops in the middle of the road and starts to just breathe very heavily.
I think Fleshlemon is in a constant state of needing to prove himself to both himself and also the other heroes. So he's going to go and assist the person crossing the street.
Yes.
Ooh, wait, let me help you.
No, hold on. No, I'm getting ready. Stop. I'm trying to help you.
You're almost there. Just
No, I'm just let go. Stop.
What?
I'm trying to help you right now. What are you doing?
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, we're helping each other.
Okay, all right, then take another step. Come on.
No, I need.
Cross the street.
Fine. Okay, I've moved. Can you go? Look over there. They're fighting.
Yes, I know they're fighting. They got it. I'll take care of you.
Yeah,
You're a civilian.
All right. And so this this chaos is happening all around you. Like, there's probably like the messenger is like zipping around at full speed, like with lasers firing off, and you see Sanctum kind of get up and like stretches jaw. Yep. It's late. And then you two are back in the fight. Bootstrap,
Yes.
where are you? What's going on?
I am probably at the greenhouse. And I was on my computer when I saw everything change.
Yeah.
Like, the information was one way. I was looking at footage from the bank robbery, and then everything completely changed.
What do we see? What is your layer that you're in? Who are you? What do we see when we see you typing away on these computers and seeing all these things happen very quickly? And this is happening over the course of like an hour, I think, like real fast.
Yeah. So appearance-wise, Bootstrap is about 5'9". She's pale and lanky. She's definitely hunching over her computer. She doesn't have good posture. She squints a lot. She's got alert brown eyes, and she's got dark, thick hair that she just leaves in a ponytail the whole time. She's in oversized clothes. They're old, definitely not current or up to date or fashionable. And she's just kind of like I think she was watching when this robbery happened. It's one of her hobbies, actually, probably, to kind of watch and look out for her friend Fleshlemon to see like how well he's doing as a hero. So she happened to be watching this robbery in the security cams when it happened. So she saw everything the way it was supposed to, the way it actually went down. And then as she started seeing code and things start changing, she tried desperately to save the original before everything changed. And it really freaked her out, actually, because I don't think she's seen a huge, wide cyber attack, I'm sure is what she thinks it is, ever.
Yeah, and it is to a degree. It's like part cyber attack from Pello, so that he hacked into just the city mainframe very easily, has access. Plus the neuro control bullshit that Neuromaster has pretty much either enslaved or controlled or twisted the narrative to whatever Ultimo wanted. You also, just as a side note, do see that Fleshlemon is tagged in an Instagram image with someone called the Gremlin. They appear to be in an elevator. So, you know, you're up to date. I'm curious as to whether you followed the Gremlin on Instagram.
I don't have Instagram.
No? Okay. In which case, first of all, Brad will remember that. That's important.
Yeah. I think I probably can follow those, and I can very easily hop onto when it's like private, you have to be following this person. I can probably hack that no problem and see their feed. But...
Gremlin's got her own hacking things, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe not Gremlins, but just in general.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And the room, you said you were in somewhere special.
Yeah, I'm in a greenhouse, which is kind of on top of a really tall rooftop apartment building complex. Public property though, so it's a garden, lots of people can come, and I'm just in a corner on my laptop.
So I think you see all of these things happen one by one. I think
it probably starts out slow, you know, like I'm looking and I'm like, what the hell is going on with this? You know, why is it changing? And then I watch Twitter and everybody's tweets being like, that's not what actually happened, and then they're getting erased, and I'm watching it all live, and I'm just kind of sort of freaking out because this is wild. And you know, then I'm trying to figure out who's doing it, and I'm, you know, coding like crazy. My fingers are flying.
Yeah, I think you're on the outside of this for sure. You can see that some sort of cyber attack has happened. On top of that, some weirdness goes on, and then there is this chaos that erupts at the center of Overcity, where the August Alliance building is, and it looks exactly like the Avengers building because it's got an A on it. But like chaos and endless chaos, and we saw it from one perspective. There's plenty of things that seem to be going on. Lots of fights break out. Reports of heroes fighting other heroes. Reports of villains flooding to the building and coming to the heroes' aid, which you can see doesn't seem to match up necessarily, but you can't. I don't think there's any information to even hack into necessarily to work out exactly what's going on, but it seems very strange. There is... Do you have like a hacking ability or anything like that?
Yep. So my superpowers are related to hacking and negating other people's powers.
So, if you were to hack, what would you roll? What would be like a nice, good old-fashioned...
That would technically be unleash your powers, because it's related to my abilities. If I was going to do something crazy, which I think this is probably what this would be.
Yeah, give me one of those. Okay. Roll for an unleash your powers, and I'll give you some information based on the roll.
Okay.
Oh,
nope.
That's a failure. I wasn't going to make you mark a condition, but I think because it's a straight up fail, I will. So you can pick a condition. This whole chaos is going on. There's so much information out there, and there's parts to this hack that are coming in from external sources, not just from Pello. which I think you can work out it is for sure going to be Pello X5 that has done that. You have that information at least, that he's worked with someone to do this mass cyber thing.
Okay.
I don't know if you know exactly like what he did, or even really whether he was in charge of the counter hack or the actual hack.
Okay.
You know that he's involved. Other than that, I think you don't really get any information, but you do see lots of other people trying to access it. You also see that there are these like subwave broadcast messages that are going out. They seem to be very important, and they're very isolated, and they're going to specific places, and they all go out at once and hit all these targets across the city. Minutes later is when the villains start showing up to the August Alliance building. Then I think is when you start to maybe worry about Fleshlemon.
Yeah. Okay.
You see, pretty shortly after this is when the list appears of the people who are and aren't considered sleeper heroes. These heroes that were villains, and it was all this horrible thing that's maybe been built up for years. Suddenly these heroes are branded as villains, and you see that Fleshlemon is on there. What do you think you'd do then?
I want to try to see, in this flurry of everything that's happening, I want to try to make sure I can capture the original video security cams, a copy of that, and I want to save it to my hard drive if I can.
Of just the whole city, or just...
No, just the original bank scene that I was watching.
Okay, yeah, give me another unleash your powers then, because I think this is a separate counter.
Yeah.
Because this is being erased. Bam, full hit. I think you do it.
Okay.
You manage to get it. You save most of the data.
Okay.
You manage to use it's being erased while you're copying the file.
Yeah.
But you do successfully get a version of the maybe one single camera with like no audio. It's just a distorted and very distressed copy of the original video. And you manage to get that, and you secure that on whatever you've got going on, whatever piece of tech hardware you've got that doesn't allow Pello or your hack.
The scene with both of them and the main hero like killing of the Alliance, killing himself. Do I have that part?
I think you have.
I have something that will prove their innocence, right?
Yeah, I think you have most of it.
Okay.
I think you have most of it up to that point where Ultimo comes through, and there's this confusing moment, and it's all like taking place like, and there's a small little people, but it's good enough.
Yeah.
That you can make out that this strange thing happens. You see a portal open. You can maybe see, because the camera would probably be like fixed on the vault. And you see like Bullman coming out before this portal opens out, and there's a fight that breaks out, and all these things are going on, and then this portal appears, and you see Ultimo reduced to ash by this other villain who looks exactly like Ultimo, might even be a version of him or something like that. It's very confusing. And then it just degrades and degrades until it's no longer a video. Yeah, I think you definitely secure one.
Okay, then in that case, I will then check CCTV or any alerts that are already in the, I guess, system that trigger with Fleshlemon in them. I want to find out where he is and if he's okay.
All right, give me another freak. You scan for Fleshlemon, I guess, basically.
7, which
Seven
is a hit.
is a hit, but it's not perfect, right?
Right, it's not a full hit. Just a hit.
Yeah, I think you put out this scan. Then you see this CCTV of Fleshlemon. You see that he's on like 8th Street. And you see him encased in a thing, kind of held suspended. You can see that Sanctum is there. You can see that Pello X5 is there, and they appear to be sort of menacingly walking towards him. And then the screen changes to a peaceful street.
Shit. Okay. Oh boy. How far am I from 8th Street? That's
Pretty-
the street, right?
I'd say you're pretty far away. But I guess it's up to you guys. Where do you think? Where is this sanctuary?
This sanctuary, I think, Myth, it's like in a pretty public place, right? It's probably like the center of town. It's a big public rooftop greenhouse. So
probably somewhere near the August Alliance building.
yeah, probably.
Downtown. August Alliance
Yeah.
building is like in Manhattan, right? It's like
Okay,
that
yeah.
kind of area, very built up. And then the city isn't ginormous, but it is very reminiscent of like Metropolis, New York, London, that kind of thing, where the further out, the more suburban it becomes. You're somewhere between downtown and like super suburbs, where it's just this built up
It's like a
set of
rooftop Central
apartments.
Park.
Yeah,
So-
rooftop Central Park for sure. So I'm probably like 10, 15 minutes away then if they're both downtown. If it's anything like Toronto, it's like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah, and I think Fleshlemon made it pretty far, being chased by two quite fast flying villains because he can teleport and jump to areas, and they were chasing like that. So he's pretty far away. Yeah, it's going to
Okay.
take you a bit unless you have the ability to move unbelievably quickly.
I do, but not on my legs. So I'm going to use my computer and I'm going to try to hack into the city grid and see if I can start blocking off a path for him to like leave safely.
From 8th Street?
Yeah, wherever he is now. I know he's contained, but there were two people there helping him, right?
I
And
don't think you
can't
saw
see
them
people.
helping him.
Oh, okay. I just saw him surrounded.
Yeah, it looked
Oh
bad.
boy. Okay. Yeah, I think then what I would like to try to do is I would like to again hack into the grid and see if I can have the fire hydrants burst on that street for distraction.
Give me another freak.
Okay.
Also, I think you mark another
7.
condition for a 7.
When I'm just unleashing? I think that's with a specific ability, right?
Oh, what are you? You're just doing a.
I'm just unleashing my powers.
It's not a
Yeah.
thing to do like cyber
There
hack.
aren't any hacking moves, unfortunately, in any
Right, I have
playbook.
no idea what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so a 7, is essentially a partial hit. I think you're sure it happens, but you don't have any confirmation that it
Yeah.
happens. You can see
Okay.
that you've done
Maybe
like
just
the
on the
right
screen.
things. Yeah, you've like clicked a button.
But I don't know if
Um,
it helped him at all.
You can't see any readout or any footage because the street just looks like a peaceful street. There's like people walking up and down in like a mom with a pram moving up and down.
Okay. And then I want to try one more hack. Maybe 2 more. I want to take his name off the list.
All right. Give me the
Another
freak.
Yeah.
Freak roll.
So I think I might actually use a move for this one, but I don't know if I technically can. Tactical genius.
All right.
So to point out the obvious flaw in a known foe's plan, roll your savior instead of your freak. On a hit, you're right. And another teammate of your choice can take advantage. Obviously, this would be Fleshlemon. And they
What
get
would you
+1
say
ongoing.
is the obvious flaw?
The fact that it's like a list of names. So if he's not on it, then they were wrong.
Okay. Yeah. Give me another roll.
Okay. 11, full hit.
Full hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You I think you do that. You see the list of names, you see all of the images and things like that. And then whoop, Fleshlemon is removed from it.
Okay. And then that means Fleshlemon will get a +1 ongoing during this fight
Okay.
to his rolls.
And is there a second hack?
Yes, the second hack was, how are vehicles in this town? Like, can I just have a car show up for him, like an Uber?
You could, yeah. It has the same things
Do they
going
have
on.
people driving them, or are they like robocars?
They have all different things. They have automatic cars. They have cars that are piloted by like robotic people.
Okay.
And they have manual cars that you would drive yourself. Remember, there are also air taxis, and they're rare, but you can get around the city a lot quicker. If you're rich as hell, you might own or be able to use like flying Uber.
Okay.
To get around.
I want to hack an auto flying Uber for him.
Okay.
Okay.
One last hack
Yep.
to rule them all.
Which prime you also have access
Nope.
to Ubers, right?
Missed. That's a
terrible
5. That's
fail.
a straight up miss. Yeah.
You are hacking into this thing. I think at this point, you recognize that you're being counter-hacked.
Oh shit. Unplug.
And you see that information is now being taken from you.
Oh god, yeah.
While
I
you're
unplug
doing
as
this
quickly
hack.
as possible. Oh fuck.
You unplug?
Yeah, absolutely. Fuck that. I don't want them to have access to the information that I have. Absolutely not.
But what
I will
about
unplug.
the precious video?
Well, that's saved on my computer, right?
Yeah, what do you think was being hacked into?
Yeah, my computer. So if I unplug it, they can't continue to get access to it. I'll just take my laptop with me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I don't want them in the computer. Yeah, I'll disconnect,
And just
close
Alright.
the laptop, and then I'll get on the move. Fuck yeah.
unplugging. And then you
Yeah.
start moving. Where are you heading?
I will start heading in a direction of 8th Street.
Start heading towards 8th Street.
Yeah.
Oh, right. The other three. A great fight continues between everyone but Tonality. You lot are embroiled in this fight. Pello X5 is continually firing off these ionic lasers. They're wild as well. They're like hitting buildings and things. It seems very much not like the type of thing that Pello would normally do. It's like someone's told him to just unleashed. And he's like a little robot that is, he looks like a little monkey with multiple arms, but kind of very alien and sleek looking. This sort of odd, frictionless metal is like, you know, that kind of weird liquid metal that aliens have in real life. Sanctum is up. He is constantly trying to grab at you. If any of you are doing anything to hit him, he's encasing himself. There is a point while you're involved in this fight that all of the fire hydrants in the street just go off, bursting. One. Pello looks particularly confused, as if he had everything under control and something has happened that was beyond what he expected to be able to control here. Sanctum looks less annoyed or distracted by it, but it does allow you, Fleshlemon, to take +1 on everything. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's technically it says with ongoing as long as you're acting on the information that I've given, but that's
I'll allow it.
the fact that he's not on the thing. So
people are running like wild. There's probably moments during this combat where other things happen above you, like an explosion as two other heroes are in combat above you. And like there's a lot of people in the August Alliance, and there are a lot of villains, and there are a lot of superpowered individuals that are not as well. And it seems like the entire city is steadily ramping up to this like chaotic, overcharged, endless war between all of these superpowered individuals. But you guys still have to deal with Sanctum and Pello in front of you. What would you like to do? Anyone got any?
How far is Sanctum from me?
He's probably quite close to you in tonality, I think, at this point. Because he was originally going after you. He doesn't really know what this person in the street is doing, taking in a deep breath, and then maybe tonality starts to do stuff, but I think he's going after you, whereas Pello recognizes this new threat that he can sense, so he goes more after Messenger. So maybe it's split a little bit like that at the moment.
Okay, could I...
He's pretty close,
I think Fleshlemon is continuing to help this innocent civilian cross the street. Like I said, he thinks this is going to be his ticket into being noticed as a hero who does things for others, especially in the heat of battle.
Yeah.
So he's gonna try and continue. I actually also have a move called Won't Let You Down. If I help a teammate, I could spend 2 out of the team pool to add +2 to their roll. Is that a thing I could viably do right now?
I don't know what we have in the team pool. Can anyone remember?
I don't even know what a team pool is.
So a team pool is you get team points in the game, which will allow basically you guys to. You can spend them pretty much whenever to have a +1 on something,
okay.
and you can all add into it and then all decide when you each want to use
when
one.
we want to use stuff from it.
I don't know what the team pool.
I was in charge of the team pool. It was 2 at the last encounter, though. It's supposed to reset for every encounter. So that's up to Brad if this is still the same one or not.
We can just. What about if we keep the team pool forever? Because I'm not doing a lot of. There's elements to this that I'm not doing because I thought it was a one-shot. So, there is. I haven't done any of the end of session stuff. Which gives you things like team points and shifts and things, because Myth and PB, you were here, but your previous character didn't benefit from the chaos of the donations last time, so that was really counting. These two are supercharged somewhat.
Yeah, they're supercharged.
They have all sorts of extra shit. So I didn't do any of the end of session stuff. But
oh yeah, okay.
So I think we'll just carry the team points forever.
Okay.
They
Did you
just
want?
are what they're at.
So then for each new encounter, you're supposed to get 2 at the start of an encounter. So should I just add 2 since they're now in a fight?
But you would have lost them anyway, or not?
Typically, they restart at each new encounter. You start with 2.
But before that, every session.
No,
You
it's
lose
just
them?
every like new fight or every new scene or encounter you have. Every new fight you would have.
And they
2
never drain
points to
ever?
start with. Well, people use them.
That's the
People
only way you
use
can
them.
lose them.
Yeah.
Oh, then yeah,
And
2 more.
Yeah. Okay. So then you guys have 14 points.
4 in total.
Okay.
I don't think I need to move 2 of them into. I don't think I need to do that right now. Just
to you.
out of character move. I don't think I need
You
to.
can.
I'm going
You
to.
can discuss out of character when you want to use team points as well. I don't mind.
Yeah. I don't even know. I guess I will. So Fleshlemon has the ability to teleport, and he's the ability to also, like, I think he's a vitality leech.
Yeah.
He can take vitality and health from things to try to stay alive. So I think he is going to. I don't know. I really don't know what I can do here.
I mean, you can hear what one of the others want to do. I was going to get what all 3 of you want to do,
that's
and then we
that's what I
roll
was
and
about
see
to
how
do.
that goes. So do either of you 2
I'll,
have a plan?
I'll wait for a sec as I look over my moves.
I'm probably just. I'm still fighting, right?
Yeah, I think you, like, I've just kind of filled a tiny bit of time, but really we're picking up from where we left off. These hydrants have gone off. There's some other things. You can tell that there's a sense of an escalation around you in the city in general, but you're hyper-focused on this. It seems like Pello is focused on you, and Sanctum is focused on Fleshlemon. I don't think anyone's really aware of tonality being involved yet. He's just breathing inwards. It's anime style, just getting bigger in the background. Yeah, this whole fight is going on, and no one realizes there's a giant inflating man.
I think I'm gonna try and sprint over normal speed, I guess, to the Fleshlemon and this inflating tonality. We gotta get out of here.
Okay.
Okay. Fleshlemon. Oh god, he's gonna pop real soon. Okay.
You know who I am?
Of course, everyone where I'm from knows. Listen, okay. Everyone's been compromised. If you think they're a friend, they might not be a friend anymore. We need to get safe, and we need to find out who's on our side.
Oh, okay.
Have you met Tonality?
Are the 2 enemies, are they nearby each other? Like, are they in a close
Yeah, I think everyone. I think this is all happening pretty close. You're on a street. It's not a huge street, but it's one of those classic New York streets where the sidewalk has
It's
the
not like
trees.
someone's on a
and then-
rooftop and one's on the ground.
No,
like
it's
there.
all happening right
Yeah.
here. It's pretty close, depending on what you mean by close.
Okay, well then
You're
I
not touching
immediately,
that.
as he says we gotta leave, I just wanna do my Daniel Blast on him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys are discussing this thing, and then suddenly this old civilian, this little civilian person who was next to you does Daniel Blast.
Daniel Blast.
What is that? And is it a move that requires any special things? Otherwise, it is.
Yeah, I roll plus freak.
Roll plus freak. All right. So yep, roll plus freak then. But you're doing so. It still counts as a nice full hit. It still counts as directly engage a threat, but you get to roll plus freak. Is that right?
I think yeah, it just says you channel a destructive burst with your power, spend 1 burn, and then roll.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, how does this look when you do this?
It's just a super intense force of like air, or wind or air. Yeah, that just.
Yeah, Kirby.
yeah, Kirby, basically. Yeah, just.
Yeah, and this just enormous concussive blast launches outward. You see the trees bend, the cars kind of move sideways, and this concussive blast heads towards the priest's sanctum.
You can visually
and-
see the concussion blast move through the water that's spraying down from the hydrants.
It's like an anime camera where it follows.
Yeah, where it follows the thing. It gets closer. There's like a dude standing in the street as it. And you rolled a 10, which
12.
means
12.
10 plus. So you get to resist or avoid the blows. They react to pretty much everything you do in this system. So resist or avoid things that might come back towards you. Take something from them. Create an opportunity for your allies. Impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition. I can speak English. You can kind of you can be wibbly wobbly with this and interpret it however you want, as long as it's not ridiculous. So what do you
Doesn't
think you
this
can
count
do?
as the freak move though?
No, I think what it is, he gets to do directly engage a threat, but he gets to
Oh,
use
so
his,
he gets to
his
roll
stronger
free.
label. Yeah.
Instead danger, that's the thing. Yeah, sorry, what was the question? Sorry.
You can pick 2 from that list on the basic moves.
All right. Shit, where is it? Under the 7 to 9 list. Where is it? God damn it.
Directly engage a threat is what you're looking at. It's the second one down.
Yeah. Oh, there. Okay, 2 of
And
these.
then 2 of those 4 bullet points.
Okay. So I can take 2. You said. Then
Yep.
I want to take something. I want to try to take a ring from him,
Okay.
if possible, and opportunity for my allies. Like the main point of that was for us to get out of there.
Yeah. You unleash this wave of energy. It launches towards Pello, who dives somewhat out of the way to the best of his ability. But he's still caught in it, and he's kind of flying, so he spins through the air. Sanctum is hit by it as well. He brings up this energy to try and stop it, but you see it kind of shatter around him like it's made of glass, and it breaks. It causes him to once again stumble backwards. You see, as he holds his hand up, one of the rings on his finger is caught in the concussive blast. He reaches out for it, and it's sent God knows how far down the street in this huge wave. He turns back, kind of looking angry. Messenger? Fleshlemon? At this point, Did you say you wanted to create an opportunity for your allies to run away? Is that the other thing you chose?
Yeah, because that's what Messenger said. We got to get out of here. So I wanted to make an opportunity to just run.
Okay. Messenger?
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll start running down the alleyway.
You just take the opportunity to run?
I'm gonna run at normal speed so they can see where I'm going.
Yep. You start running. Fleshlemon?
I run as well.
Waddle, you mean?
The whole time. Waddles. Hey,
And then I'm sliding on the juice after.
Yeah. You guys start sliding on the juice. There is like probably a good 30 seconds that you guys just pelt down this alleyway. You start running down the alleyway when basically you didn't take resist or avoid their blows. Unfortunately, you suddenly see all of these figures appear around you on the rooftop, at the end of the alleyway, and bursting out of a window from to the side of you, Tonality. Kwacha! Doing like a kung fu kick. You are kicked in the head. A figure lands in front of you. Fleshlemon. Someone is next to you like a ninja, perching like cat style on a little tiny little railing. Kwacha! You are smacked in the head as well. Messenger. You're running at normal speed. So you just are, the last thing you're expecting is for a little ninja-like lithe leg to do a little like sweeping down triangle type move from Tekken. And you're spun upwards. Boom! You hit the ground. You see around you several shadowy figures on the rooftop. A couple appearing in windows. A couple appearing at the far end of the alleyway where you are. An army of kung fu nuns.
What?
And and Sanctum appears at the other end of the alleyway with Pello closely behind. Sanctum gripping his one of his rings on his hand, the other one like a missing ring on his white gloved hand. He says, "Get them, my pretties." And that is where we're going to go to a little break here.
Oh my god.
Sanctum's move list. Encase himself in a holy sanctum of energy. Encase an enemy in a holy sanctum of energy. Call upon an army of kung fu nuns.
That's amazing.
Ridiculous. Okay, so we're going to go to a little break here. And when we come back, we'll see how you guys deal with the army of kung fu nuns, plus Sanctum, plus Pello. We'll see whether Bootstrap manages to catch the right bus or gets on the wrong tram or cable car. Sorry, Myth. He wouldn't have never have guessed what it was if we didn't translate.
That's how offended it was.
Outnumbered though tonight by EU cast members, so I went with tram in the original one. Nice feeling to finally be able to do. Thanks for watching, everyone.
America.
Yes.
No one says cable car.
No one.
Don't go anywhere because
Don't go anywhere because there's a Gundam fuck music video that I'm going to play on the break. A little reminder that next week is the beginning of Dying Order, a brand new D&D campaign, completely brand new. It's not linked to anything else that I've run, but it is run in the same world that I've created, a homebrew setting. Episode 1, which is at 9 o'clock England time, EU time, England EU time, which is 4 ET on Sundays from now on, Dying Order. And make sure you go and follow all these people. We don't really have an August Alliance thing, so manually go and type Peachy Pixelate and then separately Pony Punch and then separately Mythomatic and then separately Pumpkinberry into your Twitch search bars on the break. And make sure you go and follow all these wonderful people.
Oh, there is
one, but it's got Katie Peters plays in it. And we don't go and see Katie Peters plays on the break. You will know.
Because of what she did.
She'll be here next week. So, yeah, you can follow her as well. You can go and hype her up. All right. Let's have a little break here. I'm going to pee myself. And here is the official Gundam Frick music video for Robot Hair. And we'll be back in a few minutes. Peace. Hold on, I don't know why it doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? I know how to make it work. Hold on.
Make it work.
Hold on. I've got it. Do you know what this was? A Windows update.
Of course.
Of course it was.
Every time there's a Windows update, it absolutely and utterly trashes.
This sound card you disabled, you want to use that now as your default, right?
Wait, did you want sound? Oh.
I really did want sound. How about now? Hello, everyone. Welcome back.
That was amazing. That's good.
Peachy Pixel 8, everybody.
Thank you for the donations last time to make that happen.
And that was that was a $500 donation, and that was just track 1 of about 400 that he's gonna do.
Not 400. I literally made my fingers bleed
He
right
actually,
like legitimately. That's how rock I am. All right.
yeah, he's super rock and roll. What are those plasters? Are they children's plasters?
They are. Look.
Or band-aids? Sorry,
might
man.
be-
It gotta be Gundam.
Are these Star Wars? That's adorable.
Somebody got me these as a joke present, and they're literally the only plasters I have. I have no use for them. I don't cut myself very often.
Plasters? Is that what they're called?
Plasters. Oh, sorry,
Plasters.
Band-Aid. They're
Oh,
called-
I just want to know what they're
Band-aids.
also called.
Sorry, they're called band-aids.
If you stick around till the end of the show, I will post the link so you can download it, and I'll probably put the album up on Spotify after. But everyone will get that first in the Table Story Discord. When the album is done,
I thought there was more words coming. Okay, let's go back to the game.
sorry, I just read a private message as I was in the middle of a sentence.
Don't read. Don't try and read, Peachy. What have we
sorry,
told
I
you
tried
about
to-
trying to read? You are all. No, you're not all. You are not all, but some of you are in an alleyway. When an army of nuns
Right, another.
begin to attack you.
Please tell me they have nunchucks.
They have nunchucks,
That's amazing.
and they chuck them. And that's how they attack.
Do it wrong.
You, yeah, you're all hit, and like just in this like, coordinated attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
As you all hit the ground, bang, bang, bang. At the end of the alleyway, you see Sanctum and Pello begin to catch up with you, but you are surrounded by maybe 12 nuns in total, all over the place. There are nuns everywhere. They're coming up. There are nuns everywhere. They're all over the place. What would you like to do? Unfortunately, you are not safe. You have not made it out of the... You're not safe.
So wait, where?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, no. So they're on our.
They're all around you. There are several that are close to you and several that appear to be blocking off the alleyway at the other end. There are some above you. There are some that are on their way. The alleyway where you came from is where Sanctum and that are.
Okay, then, because I still have my burn slips, I would like to do a Daniel Barrier, which is the that just encapsulates us, I guess,
Yes.
with the sound barrier.
Okay. And yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't say plus freak or anything. No, I just rolled that. Right. I just rolled that.
I think you just use a burn for that one.
Oh yeah, it does say to roll anything. So yeah, I use a burn.
So yeah, you're all hit. Boom, 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 boom. As you hit the ground, suddenly tonality creates this magical shield of scream, and he just has to keep screaming.
Yeah.
To hold it up. But he creates this force field around you. You see one of the nuns get some nunchucks, and then she chucks it. It hits the side of the shield and
Sound
is
shield.
reflected and sent away.
I see what you did there, Myth.
And that leaves Fleshlemon and Messenger inside. What do you want to do in this situation?
Lemon, do you know Nunjutsu?
Eh? What? Do I what?
Do you know Nunjutsu?
I know none of it. Ow.
Oh, God.
Oh, life is painful.
We gotta get out of here. I don't know how long that barrier will hold.
I could teleport out of here, but I'd leave you guys. I don't know if I want to do that.
We need allies. We need help.
Okay.
I can maybe take out 1, 2. How many are there? How many? I would like to assess the situation, Brad.
There we go. Go on
I figured
then.
it out. I had to talk it through, and I figured it out.
Go on then. Do it.
Assess that sheet.
Hit 9.
Assess it. On a 9, when you assess the situation, you ask one of the following questions. What here can I use to blank? What here is the biggest threat? What here is the greatest danger? Who here is the most vulnerable to me? How could we best end this quickly? You can interpret it weirdly, though, if you'd like.
What here can I use to get PB in this scene? No.
She's on the way. In fact,
how could we best end this quickly?
let's just very quickly cut to a cab. Which is...
okay.
You're in a...
Is it a cash cab? No, I'm kidding.
I don't know what that
Sorry.
is, so no.
Oh, never mind.
It's a London black cab
Okay.
with
I don't know what that is.
it's a,
Driven by Noel Edmonds.
I'm just giving Brad
driven
a
by
hard
Noel
time. It's fine.
Edmonds. Noel Edmonds is driving you in a black cab, and he's saying all sorts of bullshit. And he looks in the rearview mirror, and he turns it down awkwardly, as if he's sort of like looking at your legs.
Okay.
He's a cab driver. Then he probably says something unbelievably racist. What would you like to do?
How far away are we? Like,
Do you say that to him, or do you want to try and work it out?
yeah. How far away are we?
He says, "Oh, you want to go for a detour?"
No, I really don't.
Yeah.
I can't be late.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, we'll be there in a minute. You want me to go
1
extra
minute?
fast?
Yeah, that would be
I can
great.
go extra fast.
Yeah, that would be
It's gonna cost you
fantastic.
though.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
You don't care what it costs you?
No, I really don't. Just get me there.
Anything? You do anything? Go faster.
Well, maybe not anything.
Money?
Yeah, how much money would it cost to go faster?
Extra money.
Can you get me there in 2 minutes?
I can get you there in 1.
Okay.
He flips up a red button, and in black style, pung. And he starts driving really fast, Men in Black style.
Yes.
You're in a super cab. You're
Yes.
in whatever you said, a cash. You're in one of them.
Oh, well,
He drives over the
yeah,
walls.
sure. That's what it's like.
You
Exactly what a cash cab is like.
all right. The others are in a tonality orb of scream. What was your assess of the situation?
How could we best end this quickly?
How can you best end this quickly? How can you best end this quickly? I would say, with regards to the nuns specifically, they're just normal people trained in hand-to-hand combat, whereas you're all super-powered individuals. You should quite easily be able to overwhelm them alone. The issue of having Sanctum behind you, he doesn't seem to have access to his full array of powers anymore. He's lost one of the rings that seemed to provide him with some of the power. But he is commanding the nuns like a general at the end of the alleyway. And but Pello X5 is really your biggest threat here coming at you. I think really your only option is to fight. Your best option is to take them all out. Just go all out just this once, and hope that maybe you have to hope you get some backup in
We
a
have to go all
super
out.
powered cab.
I have a lot of things I want to say, but I can't because I'm screaming.
Correct.
Just not. Ah!
Ah!
I can't get this one song to work. I'm sorry if it's weird for you three.
And
That's fine.
So, Fleshlemon,
Yes.
you are able to do something.
Okay. So we're in a shield of sound.
You're in a shield of sound. You'll have to ask
And what-
Pony how it works. If you,
Pony, how does this work?
the shield itself?
Shield of sound.
Yeah, so it's just like nothing comes in or out as long as I'm screaming. It's just like such extremely strong sound waves.
I think we just stay here. This seems like a pretty good spot. Ah! Yeah. I'm with that.
Eventually, we need to fight.
Why?
You do see me shrinking slowly out of like
very
air.
slowly.
Yeah. You're running out of
It's
air.
shrinking with him.
So he can't keep this up for long.
Okay. It looks like he can't hold this forever.
We need to take out the robot.
The robot. Okay. All right. Okay. I think what if it gets wet?
What, like citrusy wet?
Like citrusy wet. Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy, but it just might work.
It just might work. Okay, and then maybe people will call me not a G hero. I'll be an A hero maybe or something. Right?
I'll always know you as an S tier hero.
What?
Nothing, just get on with it.
Okay. I'm oh boy. All right. Okay. How do I do this? I'm gonna. I will walk towards him.
And I guess I try to get to the side of the bubble. I mean, this.
Well, yeah. As you're talking right now, I think it would just like.
Oh, okay. I'm exposed. Oh boy.
I will. Where is Hello? Where is this robotic?
The alleyway that you're like a third of the way down the alleyway, 2/3 of it remain ahead of you where the nuns are coming in for the most part. Behind you is where the robot is. He's kind of close. I don't know, 15 feet away.
Okay.
And how many nuns are near me?
3.
Could I will exert myself and concentrate hard enough where juice
Very good.
will leak from the porous body, which is also a lemon.
Yeah.
I will then try to essentially cast a big slippery oil slick of lemon juice underneath me.
Okay. Is that a move in there?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have a weird move? What?
No.
No.
No. I mean, I could do. It could just be a freak thing, but let me see. Hold on. What can
I think
do?
it probably is, but it's unleash your powers if you don't have. Sometimes the move books have like specific moves, like where it's like to do this thing, you get to do some special bullshit. If not, it sounds like you're trying to unleash your powers.
He doesn't start with any. Yeah.
I will unleash my power.
Then roll plus freak.
You get a +1, by the way.
And you get a +1. So when I think you roll it, it comes up.
True. Yeah, give me the bonus.
There it is. You rolled a 7. So on a 7, you
so I'm gonna mark my concentration meter, my concentrate meter.
Yeah, you mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary. I think you do it. The lemon juice sprays out all over. It covers like way more than the area than you want. Maybe it covers like everything around you, including the ground underneath Tonality and the messenger. Hits all the walls. The nuns, though, like 2 of them are like with the legs, boom, and they explode. No, they don't. They just hit the ground and they fall, spinning nunchucks around.
Citrus.
They hate it.
Hate it.
Yeah, squeeze every last inch of potential out of yourself.
And so yeah, you successfully cover the area, but I think it probably is going to negatively affect you guys as well. So bear that in mind when you're doing
things. I feel
things.
guilty. Is my condition.
You don't need to do that. It's or. So it's either you mark a condition or the effect is unstable or temporary.
I should have put a -2 on that because of my hopeless condition.
Yeah, well, you didn't, so you got lucky. When it's done, it's done.
It auto. If you click the button, it auto calculates that. Yeah.
It might actually already be in there, yeah. Yeah, the tonality, your thing reduces. Sanctum at the other end, now that he's like an anime character, another zoom towards him down the alleyway. He does that anime hold out of the hand where they do that thing where their hand is always like this. They do this, right? And he does like a go then, kill them. And you see the nuns, all of the nunchucks, one side of the nunchuck turns into a blade. And they start to attack all 3 of you. Everyone take a powerful blow. Which means that you roll plus conditions marked. Whatever that means. So you roll the conditions. There's a button that says conditions. Rolling low is good on this.
Damn it!
Oh yeah, I forget.
Yeah. Also, every time you roll a 1 or what would essentially be red on there, a miss, a fail, you get to mark 1 potential, remember, towards your level up.
Does that count on the powerful blow?
If you fail the powerful blow, which is if you roll high. Yeah. I think at least that's how we did it. That's how we did it in our show, yeah.
I'll go with those rules. So, tonality. You, on a 10, take a powerful blow, the bottom one on the basic moves list. You choose one of the options from the first 3 bullet points. And Fleshlemon, you choose one from the second set of 3 bullet points on the take a powerful blow basic moves list at the bottom. Messenger, you are fine. On a miss, you stand strong. You mark potential as normal, it says, and say how you weather the blow. So a blade on a nunchuck comes towards you. What do, Messenger? Because you avoid it or you weather it. Messenger is Peachy Pixel 8.
Of course it is.
Blade nunchuck wielding nun swings a blade at your neck with perfect nunchuck precision.
Yeah, can I... I can give them a hit, can't I? Because we're trading blows.
No. You can weather it. How do you stand strong? How do you avoid it or weather it or whatever?
I think I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't. Everything's lemon. Everything is lemon!
Perfect. Welcome to my world.
Existence is pain!
You are now
I don't like
me.
it. I guess I have to weather it. Can't really dodge it with my speed because I'll fall on my ass. I could fall on my ass. I'll just fall on my ass.
It's just you describing how you weathered the storm because you rolled well. So you get to narratively describe however you do it.
You could do the thing where you stand still, but you move your body backwards and it just over the top of you or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Neo it.
It's a success.
I've already neoed before. I just want to, hand shot first. I just want to move my head to the side.
Yeah, you just... and it misses you. Other two, what are you doing? Which of the options did you choose?
So what happens to tonality is that he sees one nunchuck come for his leg and really, in a really cool way, dodges it as he hears one from behind towards his head, and he dodges that as well.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, at that point, there's so much lemon juice that he slips and just passes out.
Right, you're taking the pass out option. Yeah, you slip and he's out.
And
he is KO.
That's not good.
As Tonality's thing deflates and he kind of rolls over, like letting out one last sigh as he rolls in this lemon juice. A nun immediately poises above him. She brings out like a wakizashi and she's like, ching! And she's about to stab him in the heart while he's passed out on the ground. What do you do, Fleshlemon? You got to fail as well.
What did you do? What do you do? With all these like badass dodges and everything that's happening, we flash cut over to Fleshlemon, who just gets sliced twice with these blades, and now he's got these thick like gashes through his flesh, like they were being like sliced lemon. And he just kind of like blinks, and then they just go through, and he goes, "Oh."
Okay.
I'm gonna try to take 2 conditions.
Yeah, mark 2 conditions on your list. That puts you up to 3, which is not good.
Yeah.
And you just...
Am I dead? Is that what happens? Is that how that works?
You are?
If I fill all of these conditions, am I dead? Is that how
No, your rolls just suck, I think.
Yeah, I think you just suck.
Yeah, all right, great.
No, if you fill all your conditions, I'm pretty sure you pass out. You're
pass
out of
out.
the fight. Yeah.
Okay.
You're like...
Yeah,
Cool.
it KOs you out of the fight, but it doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
A slice of lemon is taken out of you. A giant slice of lemon launches over towards a giant margarita or something and lands in it in an area of a street further down where 2 giant-sized people are fighting. Messenger. Would you also please take a powerful blow?
Oh gosh, another one.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah.
The you see again Pello X5 as he kind of looks towards you, and he shoots off this ionic laser, attempting to shoot it towards you, and you maybe again like blur one way and it launches past you.
Are you sure I can't exchange blows? I thought that was a thing.
No. You are... They're just reacting to things that you do. Then, Pumpkinberry, roll me a D2. 1 is Sanctum, 2 is Pello.
1.
Sanctum standing there. It's all over for you now. He's hit by a car. A taxi cab hits him. Bang! And he's launched down the street. Spinning over. Doom, da-doom, da-doom, da-doom. The taxi driver says, "Oh, shit. Oh, get out, quick."
No. I want to pick up my friends and keep the car going. I'll pay you double.
He says, "Right, hurry up then."
Okay. I open the door and I call out for Fleshlemon.
Ooh.
Lemon!
Ooh, yeah. Hello,
Come
hi.
on, let's go.
Hey, I got a buddy here. Come on. In the car. Come on. Oh, pick him up.
Hello,
Get him.
X5.
Okay.
Turning around. "What have you done? This is a road violation." The cabbie's like, oh, bloody hell, it's Pello! It's Pello!
Oh, okay. Let me try to drag. Could help me drag this one? Come on.
And I try
Cab
to.
driver's not
I guess
moving. If anything, it looks like he's starting to drive away.
Can I super speed run and try and drag him along all this wet, citrusy floor so he'll slide on?
You just get on me.
Oh my god, can I surf pony, please?
You may.
Do you need me to roll something to surf pony?
Oh, of course you do. I think probably it's
Savior?
roll plus savior. Sure.
It counts!
Because you're using him.
No!
You're using him more like a skateboard with one leg. And that is a terrible miss. As you.
Team point.
Oh yeah, you
Don't
can.
I need to use it before I roll, don't I?
No, I can assist. I can assist you. So you're trying to surf, right? I don't know if I can actually help you from inside the car.
Surf tonality as he's passed out on the floor.
Could I do that?
Yeah, you could if you're nearby. If you can help him, then yes, you can give him a team point, and that'll make it a 7.
Oh wait, you have I won't let you down as well. But I only need 1, so there's no.
Yeah.
Are you using
You
a
can
team
just
point?
say how you assist, and then they get to use the team point. Yeah.
I think he's face down, and I go ooh before you jump on, and I flip him over because I don't want you to curb stomp him.
Yeah.
And that's all I do.
And because you flip him over, he puts a foot on him, and the last of Tonality's breath allows him to and be like boost himself along like a hoverboard across the lemon. And you slide along the thing.
So now you're a 7 to 9 on whatever that roll was.
It was
Costs you. Expose yourself to
Defend someone?
danger or escalate the situation.
I think you probably escalate the situation in the sense that you are now surfing Tonality. Who is
Do I get to pick one of those things as well?
quite injured. Which one of the things?
Clear a condition. Is that just on myself, or can I clear? Tonality is the one that's passed out, right?
Tonality is passed out. I think you have to clear your own condition.
Oh, okay. Take influence over someone you protect, being Tonality.
Okay. Tonality, though, I think you need to mark a condition.
Yeah.
As this is happening to you. And then the messenger surfs straight at the cab, in the cab door,
Yeah.
kickflip,
I'll kick
Ollie kickflips Tonality into the back of the cab. There's just like lemon and Tonality, and he just rolls into the back of this London cab. The form
up to the cab and then try to squeeze in really awkwardly into
Fleshlemon
the cab.
fits in. Luckily, he can fit in because he has a sliced
Yeah. Oh, this works actually.
sliced off of him. Pello is writing a ticket. This is in violation of rule violation 7.8329. Hey, wait, where are you going? And the cabbie puts his foot down.
Yeah.
And starts to drive away. Sanctum looks out of it. The ninja nuns are like running, but they can't keep up with the cab. But it doesn't stop Pello, who gives flight. As he's chasing after you, from the top of his head, a little police light pops out and starts flashing, and a siren as he's chasing after you.
Slow down your vehicle. You are in violation of Road Act 3.2894.
He's still coming after you guys, but you're all four of you in the back of this cab. The cab driver says, "Right, what the hell's going on? Who are you lot? And can you take care of him or what?"
Hey, great job back there. You did Sanctum. You goddamn near killed him.
Yeah, well, my eyesight's going, that's all.
We gotta get out of here.
He's like driving, like, he's on the wrong side of the road. He's like really old and greyed, and he's got these really thick glasses on that are just ginormous. He looks like he can't even see over the steering wheel. He's like,
Is he wearing like a very loud knitted jumper?
yes.
Don't never feel sorrow or pity for Noel Edmund.
And he's got like a flat cap on because he's a cabbie as well. I don't know why he sounds like this either, because I can't do a Noel Edmonds, that's why. So this cab is now driving down 8th Street, heading towards like a busy intersection. Pello is given flight after you guys. It's not really over yet. What would you guys like to do? Tonality, you're just like in there, rolling around in there. In the back, you're just, like, he's rolling along the floor. It's like one of those. If you've ever seen the back of a London black cab, they have like a huge section, and there's just seats only at the back part, and they're like fold down ones. But he's on the floor. Well, it's big enough easily for him to roll around and hit each door.
Okay.
So is it Pello? Is that the robot's name?
Hello,
Yes.
X5. Yeah.
Pello X5. I want to wind down the window, and is he shooting at us with his rockets?
Not yet, but he's like shouting like the classic cop warnings of stop, slow down, or you will be fired upon.
Okay, I want to wait until he fires on us before I do something.
That sounds like a great idea. Okay, anyone else?
I would like to assess the situation, please.
Okay, yep, you can do that.
Okay.
Roll plus superior unless you have special things going on.
8.
An 8.
Yes.
Okay, so you get to ask one of the questions.
Yep. I'm looking at because I have a criminal mind thingy here, so I'm just reading that real quick.
Stop, criminal scum.
Okay,
You have
what's the best
violated
way?
the law.
What's the best way out of this situation? What's the best way?
The best way, your best bet is to probably
Just pay the ticket.
pay the ticket. No, it would be either to take out Pello, because there's so much chaos in the city
Yeah.
that if you can just neutralize him for long enough to escape in the cab, then you can probably go somewhere, and then to go somewhere that you believe to be a safe house, either the sanctuary that you have, if you think that hasn't been compromised, or if you guys have somewhere else you think you can go. I think probably using the chaos to your advantage would help you here, because there's just so much. Like, I think you're driving down the street, and every now and then you just see like a giant wolf man thrown out of a window, like,
Right.
and then like someone flying after them, like firing lasers from their eyes, kind of thing. There's just it's the Civil War scenes from all the Marvel Civil War comics, where it was the chaos part of it is going on in the city, and it's getting worse. Cars are going crazy, civilians are screaming and running, and
All the
everything as
Jedis
well.
are dying.
All the Jedi are dying, younglings falling left, right, and center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I get it. I'm in it now.
So if you can just slow him down, or maybe use the chaos to your advantage in some other way, then you'd probably be able to use the chaos to escape and breathe.
Okay, that was my move this round. Does anybody else? Everybody else gets to go as well.
Messenger's kind of waiting to react.
Okay.
Tonality's out of it. Fleshlemon, any bright ideas?
No.
Pello fires.
Okay, yeah.
Stop, you're in violation of the law.
He fires his ionic laser. What are you doing, Messenger?
Ionic laser.
Yes, it's an ionic laser.
Okay. Well, because I've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
I'm going to grab the wing mirror of the cab and deflect it back at his face.
Nice.
Nice.
Team point that shit.
I guess roll plus savior again, then defend.
I'm gonna team point as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Savior +1. 9 is a hit.
9 is a hit. Okay, so you can do one of the things, add to the team pool, take influence over someone, clear a condition. But I think you just do the thing you want to do. In that moment, he blurs to the front of the cab, grabs the wing mirror, turns it in such a way that the ionic laser is reflected. It launches back towards Pello and hits him. He is paralyzed. That's what it does. It paralyzes you. He just boom, hits the ground, rolls over, dung, 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 dung. You see him just launch into the side of a building, bricks and debris. As he at high speed is just paralyzed and crash lands, and he's gone. The cabbie turns a corner. Nicely done. All right, let's get out of here. Right, where we going? In the pub, lads? Eh? Off for a drink?
We need somewhere safe.
Somewhere safe. Look around you, mate. Place is falling apart.
Take us back to where we started, where you picked me up from.
Downtown?
Yeah.
You want to head into the heart of it? You're not, you lot, you are. And he turns the car around, and he skids around a corner.
Brad, I have a passive move called No Powers Are Not Nearly Enough. And it says I'm always picking up new gear to keep myself in the game. So I'm going to strap this wing mirror to my head so I have a reflective band.
There you go, look at that.
My head.
If you don't have that on you in episode 3, don't show up.
Okay. Is there episode 3?
Yeah. Unless you saved the day today, there was an episode 3. Whether there's an episode 4 is up to them lot, and their bank accounts. So I think you guys, you have some downtime in the back of this cab. The chaos is going on, but that doesn't stop the downtown Manhattan traffic. You guys are still just in this cab, kind of chilling for a bit. Tonality, I think you wake up. You hit some traffic. The cab driver is already leaning out of the cab. Come on, mate! Come on! What are you waiting for? There's half a building that's collapsed in the street, and people are very carefully funneling through the thing. Come on, mate! You can fit a bus through that gap! What are you doing? He's shouting out the window. He's just completely reverted to a cab driver, and there's still chaos going on.
Yeah.
But you guys have a moment to breathe and gather your thoughts. You're just a ragtag group of people. Everyone's covered in lemon. What would you like to do? What do you do? What's happening in the back of this cab?
Sorry for the lemon everywhere.
Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
And he kind of gestures to the chunk of lemon that's missing from his side. That is leaking juice.
How's your concentrate?
I what?
Your concentrate.
It's I'm running low. I'm not.
He's definitely, if anybody's noticed, he's definitely a little bit more thinner than he was, and not as plump as when we first started. There are wrinkles and creases that are starting to ripple across his sides, and his color is a little bit more. I guess if you ever seen an old lemon, it's a little bit more brown, as he is starting to. It's starting to affect him. All of this juice loss. He's wilting, if you will.
He is wilting.
You don't look so good.
I feel great. I'm fine. Oh,
Well, I saw you for a moment on the cams, and you did a really good job. You were great today.
yeah?
Yeah. I think you have a shot once all this is cleared up of, going up in the ranks a little bit.
All right, that's good. That's really
Yeah.
good. Okay.
I am comforting and supporting him, so he may clear a condition.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Roll plus mundane, is it? What is that one?
Hold on, I might have some bullshit for this. Let me just
Mundane
check.
unless you gotta move, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh my god.
A
Amazing.
devastating miss. Okay, so you're trying to comfort and support. I guess on a fail, it's just a fail.
Let me check.
He's unable to clear a condition unless you have weird things.
Comfort or support. On a hit, they hear you. There is no failure listed. So, I guess
You
it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
you're
Wait, how
just
much is
unable
it
to-
for a nod miss for a hit?
It would be, I
7.
think, 7.
I'm gonna.
Okay, I can't boost it then.
Yeah.
Unless they stack, because I can add 2. Depends
They
how much
stack if you both are willing to support, and we have enough in the team pool, but we don't have enough in the team pool unless you have special bullshit.
Well, no, I can still spend my 1 burn, I guess, to get a +1.
That would only bring it to 4. So unless
Yeah, but
Peachy
if-
has some special bullshit,
I can add 2 from the team pool, though. That's all.
we still do have 2 from the team pool.
So
But that's all we would have left.
6, 7 for a success. That fails.
Yep. Yep. So it's not worth it. I tried.
Not worth it.
Okay, worth it.
Sorry.
All right. Yeah. So you can't clear a condition.
Who are you? I point to.
I can ding though.
Nice.
Not great, but thanks anyway.
Yeah, it's no problem. And I'm, well, you can call me June. And who are you?
They call me the messenger.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Fleshlemon.
I recognize the two of you actually. I saw you on the bank heist video.
Damn it.
No, it's okay. I saw what really happened before they changed it. It was just like something reached out on all the web at the same time and started changing everything.
It's not supposed to happen like this.
What are you talking about?
This is all wrong.
Well, yeah, no
I think I'm in
kidding.
a different timeline.
What do you mean? What?
Look, I came back from the future to save the world.
Uh-huh.
I look around the cab for a camera. Are we on candid camera?
Absolutely. There's a
Is there
camera.
actually a camera?
Yeah, and it's in a suspiciously weird place.
Oh, one of those.
One of
It's
those.
weird. It's like normally they would put them for security in the top, but this one's like in the middle at the front part, like where between the two front seats.
Okay. I will actually like position myself so that my legs are covering the entirety of the camera.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Geezer doesn't seem to care. He's just
Yeah.
driving the thing like
Okay.
as he turns a corner and more is it? More. All right, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna cost you. He taps on the thing and it's already
Yeah.
up to like $50.
Listen, where I come from, this happened. But this didn't happen till the 4th of June, if I remember what I memed earlier.
Okay, but it did happen.
Yeah, it happened, but not like this. I came back to stop this, and I think I caused this.
Ooh.
Okay, but how did you stop it last time?
I didn't stop it. I'm from the future where this happened and created me.
So you made yourself, you came back, you went in time, and then you came back to fix it, but you already accelerated the process?
No,
Ooh.
Lemon, in
Well,
the
that's-
future.
Fleshlemon, please.
I'm sorry.
Call me by my superhero name.
Commander Fleshlemon in the future.
I'm a commander?
I've already said too much.
Oh. Okay, go on. I'm listening.
In the future, you built a device. You were gonna come back in time and stop this from happening. But something happened. I had to come back in your place.
Okay, Okay, you lost me. I was there, and then you lost me.
In the future, you are a 150-year-old commander.
Ooh, okay.
Without you, the resistance wouldn't be half the force it is.
Uh-huh.
It's imperative you survive. I'm trying to comfort him.
Okay. Yeah, roll plus mundane as well.
I think I have. When you come to support someone with tales of what you think their future will be, you may roll plus savior instead of mundane.
Nice.
Marking condition unless you're confident the stories are true. I never said he didn't die.
Yeah.
So.
Fine. Yeah, okay.
Savior. Hit.
On a hit, and it's the same thing or not?
Yeah, you can pick clear a condition. So you can clear a condition.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, you can clear one of your conditions.
I will clear.
Yeah, they either mark potential, clear condition, or shift labels if they open up.
Oh, if they open up, so you're gonna have to open up to me, Lemon Boy.
Yep.
Can I have to open up if I want to clear a condition?
Yeah, you either mark potential, clear condition, or shift labels. But it's sort of like to encourage roleplay. So you would open up and allow him to like. Yeah.
You see me? I in the future I am something.
Yeah. You're a highly decorated commander.
Commander.
Yeah.
Okay. I never thought that I. Okay. All right. That's okay. All right. So if I'm
so surprising. You're a fierce warrior.
A fierce warrior.
I don't understand. Why is that confusing?
Well, you see me back there? I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea.
Gave them the citrus blast. That's like your core move.
It secreted a bit. It's weird. Yeah. That happens when I'm anxious and I'm. If that was a move, then I guess that's what I do, right?
Yeah, you always scream out citrus blast before you do it.
Do I have to?
Every single time.
Every time. Okay. All right. Citrus blast. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what I'm doing really. I'm just trying to stay alive. It's painful living, and I just want to make sure that I can be more than anything that I have been. And I just right now with this, you're helping me find out what I'm gonna be and what I'm gonna do. Ouch.
You're more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Okay, so what do we do?
Okay, thank you. Okay. Ooh, mama.
Well, you said you had the video, right?
Yeah, I do. I open up my laptop and I will kind of log in really quickly, and then I spin it around and I show you the video. And I will also use this opportunity to try to comfort and support you by showing you the video of your innocence.
Can you do that to all of us, or just to?
I don't know. That's up to Brad, but
I think you can probably do it to messenger and tonality. I'd allow that since it's going to be the same effect for both of them. Okay. You're logging back into your computer, which you turned off for a reason.
Well, I unplugged it from the network, but yeah, I'm turning it back on.
Oh yeah, 21, 22. You don't think they have Wi-Fi? Super Wi-Fi?
They might, but I imagine I would turn it off.
They're like 6G.
Right.
Yeah, like if I didn't want to be connected, I wouldn't be connected.
Okay.
I don't want anybody in my computer.
Right, it just sounds cooler when you say pull the plug instead of I turn off Bluetooth.
I just turn off Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Well,
I don't. Yeah.
You would actually have to like disable it because I'm sure they could turn it on if they wanted to. So, I'm sure I have that set up on my laptop though, since this is what I do.
Sure.
I hope. Yeah. Okay. So I will show them the video and I will try to comfort and support. Nope. Missed that one.
Another miss.
Missed them both.
And another miss. Wow.
I'm not even in the, I'm in the corner.
Do you level up yet?
Just show them footage of the cab that they're in.
Yeah.
Does that help?
I mean, you can still see the video, but it just doesn't remove a condition.
Yeah. You still see the video, it just doesn't make you feel better when you look at it.
No, I see that I'm not really in it. I'm kind of on the side of it, and I'm like, oh.
That doesn't.
I wish I was in it.
So, you know, they're...
an ID on me.
What? Of course they do. How do you think they found you?
Nobody knows who I am here.
Same.
Apart from him. Is it Mephisto, the bad guy?
Unlimited blood.
No, the guy that was good, and then he came back from my universe timeline, and then he was bad. I've forgotten the name of the big bad.
Ultimo?
Oh, Ultimo. Yeah. Sorry. I thought you meant Dentastix or whatever his name was. Dentastix. Stentastix, aka Tony Bibble.
Tony Bibble.
That Ultimo is from my timeline. He came back and he replaced your Ultimo. I thought that your Ultimo just got turned, but that's not the case.
Okay. So what happens in the future? What do we do to stop this?
In the future, everyone dies at some point.
Well, that's
Yeah, everyone dies at some point.
Go on. And then what?
And then the world ends and the villains win.
What,
You lost me
what do
again.
they win? What do they want?
Total domination of the world. And they're so close. Before I came back, there was no hope for the resistance.
Like a megacorp.
Yeah, Funimation now rules the entire world.
Sons of bitches.
There's
Yeah.
only a few safe bastions. Naruto, Fruits Basket, old manga.
I didn't really like the way Fruits Basket ended, if I'm honest.
It's the only pure one left.
Okay, that's not. I'm right here. Okay. Jeez.
No, not you. The sacred texts. Fruits Basket. And
Oh, I
Naruto.
know. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you were in that? I don't remember that. Wait, were you a voice actor?
Huh?
Were you a voice actor on Fruits Basket?
I may have done some stuff.
Wasn't you? They had the recordings of, was it?
No comment.
So he's from your timeline.
Look, I was from this timeline, but coming back somehow changed the timeline, and everything's the same but slightly different.
Well,
Wait, you on this timeline?
I think I changed the timeline by coming back here.
but then what do you know about the other Ultimo? Does he have any weakness?
No, it's Ultimo. He's the most OP hero ever.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Make for exciting stories.
Oh boy. No flaws at all?
Do I know that if Ultimo has any flaws, does he have a kryptonite?
Are you using bullshit?
Let's have a look.
That's his flaw. He's just not a complete character.
That is his flaw.
I don't really have bullshit for this.
You just have to confront him and tell him how
I'm
much
all
he
about
sucks as a
defending and supporting people. I'm very supportive, apparently.
You don't have a thing about
I did, but I
information
don't.
from the future or whatever?
Yeah, it's memory. You just used it last time, didn't you?
I thought I did, but it's not on my sheet anymore.
Hold on one sec.
Was that one removed by donations last time? I had
Oh,
a
it
feeling.
could have
Oh, it may
been.
have been. Yeah, it may have been.
Thanks.
Super speed. Tomorrow's golden promise, which is the support thing.
Mm-hmm.
Defending someone with stick to the mission. Won't let you down.
You don't have something from the future?
Nope.
Then you don't know then, no. You might do, but you don't remember. But I don't think anyone knows if or what Ultimo's weakness is.
I don't know. I don't think he has one.
Well, everybody has to have one. We just
Yeah.
have to find it.
How?
I don't know, regroup. I'll see if I can get somewhere where I can connect with access. Try to see if I can figure anything out. I don't know, this is crazy.
Is anything on Google? There's no way to find out.
I can't type without it being in pain, so someone else is gonna have to look it up.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can, but not right now.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Can you connect without them finding you?
I can, yeah, but I need to be somewhere a little bit more secure than the back of a cab.
Hey, no. Come on.
We're almost there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm going as fast as I can. I know a bit of a shortcut. That's all right. I'm gonna go down here. And he drives through a broken building. There's just like a hole that's been made by someone just using like a laser or something, and he just starts driving through. Oh, watch out, you! There's like people crying and cradling dead co-workers. He drives around them. All right, we're almost there. It's gonna cost you $65. I hope you're good for it, because a lot of you don't look like you've got a penny to your name. He pulls up.
Yeah,
I don't have any pockets.
I'm good for it.
Are you?
I'm always good for it. Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
pay by electronic means?
Yep.
But I
Yep.
thought you were disconnected.
I am disconnected. The electronic means that I'm paying for are on someone else's name.
Wait,
And
can they track that?
How do
They
you
probably can,
how
but
do
I'm
you
not
access
connected
it
to it.
to pay it?
I'm assuming it's like just a card that we pull out, right?
You have a future
Oyster card.
Yeah.
It's a future
Yeah.
credit card.
Yeah.
Called
well,
an
I
Oyster
wouldn't
card.
say. Yeah, I imagine our currency is universal, and it's just everybody uses this one card to like pay for stuff.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah.
a future thing that
Yeah.
connects to a sort
Yeah.
of Wi-Fi system.
Yeah.
And yours is a bullshit connected to some
Yeah.
random person.
Some random person.
Yeah, you pay for it, and he as each of you one by one gets out of the vehicle, he says, "And you never saw me, all right? I was never there." And he drives off. You are at the building that you wanted to be at. Go on.
As he drives off, I just want to look at like his identification or the cab, so I can look up the cab later.
You have
Because
it.
they all have like cab cams, right?
Yeah. You have
Yeah,
the
okay.
information that you need. His
Okay.
name is Noel
Okay.
Edmonds.
Okay.
And his number is, hang on, it would be 8. It would be 810088Y.
Okay.
Only Peachy will get it.
Do people outside of the UK know?
You have to be at least 30 years old and from the UK to understand that joke. You get out of the car and
Okay.
you're at this building, and this is like an office, or you said it was like a
It's apartment condos,
Apartments.
but up on the top level, it's all public greenhouse, and it's what we've turned into our sanctuary.
does that mean you get in an elevator?
Yes.
Just a brief scene where you're all in an elevator, crammed in for a little while, and then yeah, you get to the apartment, and then there's this roof thing, and it's a greenhouse filled with what?
Well, lots of beautiful plants, maybe probably protected.
Botanical garden.
Yeah, it's a botanical garden, so there's protected plant life that doesn't exist anymore outside of this garden that's in here. It's huge. It's like a central park, but it's
Never stop leaving me alone.
rooftop.
All right. Yeah, you're in there. There's still a lot of chaos going out. The building, though, seems to be relatively undamaged for one which is so close to like the epicenter of when a lot of this kicked off. But it seems like it's relatively untouched. It doesn't seem like anything has happened. There's been no damage. That no one's broken in. There isn't a nun waiting for you or something in the middle of the room. For now, it seems like you guys can take a break, rest for a bit. Who knows when this building's gonna get, trashed by some superhero fight, Superman versus Zod style. But for now, it seems to be relatively safe, and you guys can take a bit of a rest in here.
There's a hidden section over here if you guys want to come this way.
Yeah, right this way.
And then
Are you okay? Can you walk?
Lady took lemon on me.
You are up and moving and stuff.
Yeah, I know. I'm okay.
Okay. Good work back
My
there.
head hurts. I
If I
think.
could get one of you to roll me, that would be way better.
Kind of just like, and you see he just kind of face first hits the ground.
Yeah,
to be rolled.
I can roll you a lemon. Don't worry about it.
Hey,
Can I start
you-
rolling
Don't bruise him.
lemon? Oh, I do this all the time. I got it. Thanks, though.
Okay.
Who's like a peach? But I'm a lemon.
God damn it.
So wait, who are you?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you can call me June. I just kind of help Lemon here.
Wait, you're not a super?
No.
You're just a person?
Friend of mine. She's a friend.
Yeah, I'm a friend.
You just put yourself in danger. You could die.
Yeah.
Why?
So
It belonged right over here.
Lemon was in trouble.
Was that a nice if you wrote your face rolling
Yeah,
close?
that was just rolling.
Yeah.
You cannot get better than that. So we're done.
Oh God. Lemon's my friend. Of course I'm gonna help.
Can't put your life in danger like that. You need to leave this to supers.
Yeah, the superheroes.
Oof.
Wait, what?
I think I have a special ability about this bullshit that just happened.
For a second, hold on. Okay, what was that?
Can
What
you
did you
stop
say?
rolling for a second? I can't hear.
What was that? All right, okay. Did you say she's what? Leave it to who? Just the supers?
The superhero.
Yeah, but some of us supers
Okay.
need help, right? I need to roll right now. I can't.
Yeah. Last time I checked, you were, end of world trouble. Sounds like you need all the help you can get.
Yeah, and also
If
we
you
would
don't want my help,
if it wasn't for her.
yeah. Exactly.
But you're just a person.
Wow, fuck you.
Oof. Ooh, okay. All right.
Guess I asked for that.
that.
What I mean is, there are superheroes that could just rip you into tiny pieces.
So I won't run into battle. I'll just be behind scenes.
You're in the middle of battle. Literally.
This is the battle. Look outside. Look around you.
A jet plane just falls out of the sky.
Yeah.
Jet plane falls out of the sky. No hero saves it.
Across my arms, I look at Fleshlemon, sort of. I've stopped rolling him, and I look at him, waiting for him to tell me to fucking leave and not be with this team.
What are you looking at me like that?
Well,
Well, what?
well, they don't think I should be helping.
Well,
What do you think?
I think you should stay.
I kind of look defiantly back at you two, like that's all I needed. Well, there you go. Do you want into this hideout, this sanctuary, or no?
It's this way. All right, come on over here. Be careful of the dandelions.
I look at Fleshlemon, I look at Tonality and see what he's doing.
Well, at this point, if you keep rolling, I'll just keep following.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, yes. Any Mickey Mouse.
I just said it because I cared, I didn't mean to make her angry.
Yeah, she's got that real RBF going on.
I will take them, I will guide them, and I will stop rolling Fleshlemon when we get to what looks like a little cove kind of inside this greenhouse. And then I just touch up into the air, and it's a panel, actually. It's a computer panel. And then once I look around, make sure that nobody else is around, I will go ahead and open like a secret door where we can go in. It's like a hidden room hologram that looks like part of a garden that you can't reach.
And
Yeah.
screams in the background.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, you each head
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Everyone takes a moment, sits down somewhere, rests.
Yeah.
And there's like an old loose dirt pile. You see, I kind of like take off these really ratty old shoes and I put my gross ass lemon feet into the loose dirt and then just cover them up.
Do you want me to put water on there? Lemon?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I get a
I kind
very,
of roll back onto my back. I
get,
with my feet up and bent and into this dirt pile.
okay, I get this very big watering can and then a little bit of fertilizer, and I will sprinkle it on top of the soil that he's put his feet into, and then I will go ahead and spray. Yep, there you go.
That is good.
All right, you
That is
just
right
soak
there.
that up. Okay.
Uh-huh. Man, if it was
Is it what time of day is it right now?
It's pretty early. I think it's only like 10, 11 a.m., something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, good. This morning light is beautiful.
What does
Okay.
Sanctuary do again? Hold on.
It gives us some bonuses, but it's up to you to pick what they are.
Any condition removals?
Not
I
for
don't know actually.
everyone else but Pony. It says that in the book.
Oh, damn it.
You
Yeah.
can, if
You could. There are ways to do it, by the way. So, if you are angry,
Yeah.
you can hurt somebody or break something important. You know, you can do those things to clear them as well.
Yeah.
And then you can also just continually try to comfort and support each other.
I mean, you can, if you do something, you can RP out something that, if justified, would remove a condition. You can. If you guys are chilling out for a bit, then you can probably remove a condition. If you're here for sufficient enough time, just relaxing, I think you'll be able to calm down a little and take a condition off.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, that's up to you guys what you want to do.
Okay, so time traveler. What is the next thing that we have to stop? What do we do?
I don't know. I failed. I don't know what happens next.
Can you go back and fix it again?
Oh, right, yeah.
Go back.
Can you do that?
Yeah, like, can you go back to like yesterday?
A machine was 1 in a million. It was a one-way trip.
Of course.
Okay.
Unless, Lemon, you can make another one.
Lemon made it?
He made it?
No. Look, I don't know what telling you about the future is gonna do. I've already fucked it up already.
Wait, hold on.
But you might as well just...
Sounds like you have nothing to lose.
Yeah.
Tell me about this machine.
What did I do? Yeah, tell me more about me. I want to hear about that stuff.
Okay.
Hold on.
You know how you jam... Is it copper into lemons to make a battery?
Jesus, yes.
You know how copper interacts with acid?
Uh-huh.
Well... I'm gonna be honest, Commander, you didn't make it.
Ooh, okay. But in like in a heroic fashion? Like what, okay. It's,
Wait, he's the time machine?
Yeah, it was real heroic. It was, yeah.
Oh boy.
Wait, so he is the time machine?
He was the time machine, yeah.
Yeah, but now he is the time machine.
Yeah.
Right. So now so you've now planted that seed. Now I am oh boy. Okay. All right.
You're a walking time machine.
Yeah, I do kind of take my feet out of the fertilizer wet mud that we've made, and I start pacing back and forth.
Ooh, mama. Okay.
You know, your teleport power. It's something to do with that. I don't know. I don't understand the science.
Teleport power
Me neither.
and the lemon juice. Interesting.
He created all this extra power because he's so acidic.
Yeah, I guess that could work.
I do have an acidic personality.
But as you were trying it, they burst in and you got juiced. So you rammed the rest of the copper rods inside you, completely piercing you. All that was
Okay,
left
all
was
right.
pulp.
Okay, that's all right. I'll that's a lot. Okay, I'm gonna just
I was covered in your innards when I got here.
oh mama.
I can't go through that again.
I don't know. It's a
I
lot.
mean, that was Dan. You don't have to worry.
I would like to pierce the mask on this time traveler.
Okay. Give me the roll first. It's roll plus mundane, unless you have weird things.
2. Oh dear.
Oh dear, you failed. Do you get anything on a failure, or you just fail again?
Let me look.
When you pierce the mask on a 10 plus, ask 3. On a 7 to 9, ask 1. So I think you just fail. You can't work it
Yeah.
out. But again, you
Okay.
failed again. Last 3
Yep.
rolls. Doing really great.
Hey.
That means next time will be a super hit.
Yeah,
No,
definitely. That's
it
exactly
probably
how
won't,
PB's
not for
rolls
me.
work.
Okay, so-
Yeah, you can't work him out, I don't think. For whatever
Okay.
reason, you can't tell. He's very odd.
Besides, Lemon, you can't do it by yourself. There was some... like a hacker person. Powers were... with code. You could create code out of nothing.
I look over at Bootstrap.
She did the science. No, she was a super, not... Look, okay, I know what I said sounds mean, but...
You're really not doing a great job here with that.
People are fragile. I've seen so many die when they try to help.
Yeah, they are. And now here you are just saying that she's nothing.
I'm not saying she's nothing.
fine.
I'm saying she's not a super.
People can do stuff, supers can do stuff.
But supers can do super things. And that's what's needed here.
Okay. We did leave in a taxi. Just want to let you know that.
Yeah. The taxi,
It was
the
a
video.
super taxi, though.
That was no head assistance.
The video in the taxi. You have the video.
Deal or no deal? Crinkly bottom, come on.
Yeah, you mean you want me to get the video from inside the taxi? I mean, I covered it for the most part with my legs, but yeah, I can pull that video.
No. I mean the video in the bank. We could show it now.
Yeah, but don't you think? I mean, I could try. It'll take me some time, but I could try to push that out.
If we push it.
Then we could show people what actually happened.
Peachy, do you have the oh god, what is it? One of the conditions that you can clear by being mean to somebody, because you did just hurt my feelings by saying that I'm not needed. So I think you can clear angry or afraid.
Supportive. I'm a very supportive character, so I have to be nice to do it.
Okay, hold on. No. I mean, just in general. One sec. I'll pull it up. You can clear moves by just doing things. Hold on.
Yes,
Let me see what it is.
Very, very supportive character.
Yeah, so supportive.
Oh, it's so good.
Clearing conditions. Yeah, to clear angry, hurt somebody, or break something important.
Oh, right. No, I don't have any conditions.
Oh, okay. Well, good for you.
I'm sorry.
Or no upside to that.
That's no upside to that then. Okay. Yeah, I can try. I can try to push it live if that's what you guys want me to do.
Then we should send it to like the news or something, right?
Yeah, I could try.
Is this possible? Can you do that?
Yeah, I can try. It might not be all over like a super would be able to do, but I could probably get it.
That's okay.
Citywide.
It'll do.
Okay. Then I go into the corner and I pull out my laptop and I will try to... I will reconnect, but I'm going to try to make sure that I am as protected and as safe as possible. And I will check my computer first to see if I have anything on there that's like watching me, any Trojans or anything like that.
All right, give me the same rolls as you've been giving me. Give me another freak.
Okay. Okay.
Which web browser?
Yeah. What's it called now instead of Tor? It's probably just called. Never mind. Hit 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
I think you can successfully do the things that you're trying to do.
I would like to selfishly use a team point.
Yep.
To make that a 10, a full hit.
Okay. On a full hit, you'll get something extra. You notice by doing this scan, this search, this double check, that there is an odd accessible to you secure frequency that appears to be transmitting something.
Can I see what it's transmitting?
Yeah. You access this message that says it's an audio file that comes in and says
At midnight, we take the city back before we lose it forever. Meet me where the other tapir sleeps.
And the message ends.
Ooh, okay.
Do we all hear that? Like, is it played out?
I probably put headphones on. I went over into a corner to be away from you guys, so you probably didn't hear that. And I'm only doing that because it will allow me to clear a condition doing it without you guys knowing about it. So let me see which one that is. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Insecure. Yes. Okay. Now I only have one condition. Yay. It's angry. Okay. Then yeah, I think I will try to do this thing where I send the video out. I'd like it obviously to be a copy so that I still have the original, and I want to be as protected as possible as I go through it. But yeah, I want to push it out. I want to interrupt the news feeds and everything with this.
Just send it everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere I can. Yeah.
All right. Give me an unleash of freak.
Yeah, I think I would like to actually do dangerous web, which is basically lay a trap for my enemy, which would be this, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, and then I want to see if they try to kind of find where the video came from.
Okay.
Okay. Which allows me to just roll superior instead of freak.
So, okay. Yep, do that. Give me the roll.
12.
Full hit.
Yeah.
Does it give you anything weird?
Let's see. Says on a 10 plus, I can take +1 forward to pursuing it on all my rolls, but otherwise, no, it's just a regular 10 plus.
Right. I think we see you push this video out. It goes to all like the major news networks. It goes out onto Google. It goes onto Twitter.
Twitter, yeah.
Twitter.
And FaceTime. It goes everywhere. You see it. For some reason, Instagram is still just called Instagram.
Yeah.
So it goes
It
to
didn't apply to
Instagram.
the change.
It just goes to everything. The video is sent to all these things. Very quickly, people are reacting to it, and there's just kind of an instant.
She doesn't have Instagram. Remember?
That's right. She does, but she
don't.
pushed it to everything. I thought she just
I
pushed
did push it to everything, yeah.
There's just instant flame wars online. People are now like warring. It's fake. It's not fake. This is the truth. I know it's the truth. My head hurts. Blah 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 blah. All these messages start coming up as a trickle of truth has been a single drop of truth has been thrown into the lake here, and it starts to ripple outwards. You see, I think we as an audience see a shot of like Pello, who's kind of like blah, 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 shaking like the damage off, pushing rocks off of his little monkey-oid body with his multiple arms, and he climbs up out of the rubble, and his little monkey head looks upwards, and that little antenna comes back out.
Oh no. Counterhacks.
He begins to access something. His little eyes, he's got these large eyes really. You see them like running a program and a system as he begins to try and counter hack you or trace where the origin of this thing comes from. And what does the trap do?
Perfect. On a hit, your opponent trips into it, and you get an opening or an opportunity against them. And then I also, on a 10 plus, I get a +1 to any rolls relating to this trap.
So, he starts to locate the origin of this video, this thing that's gone out.
Okay.
Locating. Aha, I found you. Oh dear.
And then you're able to take your opportunity to do whatever it is you want to do against Pello.
Great. I want to...
I'm in.
I'm in.
And then one day,
I'm going to use my superpower of negation, and I'm going to make him powerless.
Ooh.
That's my aim. Yeah, I want to disable his powers.
Let's see. How do you do that with Pello? You're gonna kill him.
Oh, settle down, Rin.
Hello.
I said disable his powers, not kill him.
His
I just want him to be a normie. Okay.
His powers is that he's an alien robot sent here to serve and save. His powers is that he is a robot.
Okay. Well then, I don't want to kill him. For sure, I don't want to kill him.
You force him
Well,
into
then I'll
sleep
just
mode.
rewrite his code. I'll just try to rewrite him.
Try to
so that
rewrite
he
him?
is- Yeah.
Into a butler.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be really good. A gardener. The city gardener up here.
Okay, give me an unleash your powers with a +1 forward to try and rewrite his code.
Oh
I
God.
must clean. I must. Please.
Do we have any left in the team pool? I don't think so.
That is your
Okay.
you're
Yeah,
the,
don't
you're
worry
the
about
team
me.
pool
Yeah.
accountant.
I don't know if we do or not. I think we used.
Use
I
one for
don't.
the.
I'm
We
gonna say that we
use
didn't.
the 2 from before because we wouldn't have made a save.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So then we still have one because we still have 2 because we didn't end up using them because I said it would be useless. Okay. Cool. I will use 1 then. 7, which is a hit.
7 is a hit. Okay. I think you do this. How are you rewriting his code? In what sense? He's not really coded like a normal robot, but you can
Okay.
you can
Alien code.
adjust his directives and things to a degree, yeah.
But his directive. So how was his directive set before? Because I thought it was to serve and protect, but right now he's not doing that. He's like spreading lies and stuff like that.
How Pello works is he's like an imprinting robot. So he has he's like a servant to a master here. Or like a computer would be a slave. He imprints on a chosen owner, and he imprinted on Ultimo. So
Great. Then I just want to change that. I want him to imprint on me.
have Pello imprint on you.
Yeah.
I think you access and adjust his imprinting protocol, and he's sitting there for a bit, and his head is like whirring around, and he's confused, like twitching and things like that. On a 7, what's the rules? You do it. On a hit, you do it. If it is a hit, you do it. Mark a condition, or the GM will tell you how the effect is unstable or temporary.
I'll take a condition. I want that to stick.
Then, take a condition.
I will take guilty because I happen to really like artificial intelligence, and I feel really badly for just changing his mind for him.
Right. And Pello just...
Okay.
Got him.
Where do I go?
I'll direct him to come here.
Very well.
He lifts off and starts flying towards you.
Okay, don't freak out. But
What?
I turn the laptop around to show kind of the video feed going out all over the city. So I pushed it everywhere. It's on the news networks, everything.
Good.
Like you
Why would I
asked.
freak out?
That's great. Now they see the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And the robot that was chasing you is coming here. But it's okay.
We gotta go.
No, it's okay because he's friendly now.
I'm like in mid blur as I'm trying to run.
Yeah. Yeah, he's friendly now. I managed to kind of fiddle with his system a little bit.
You.
Yeah, me. The normie.
Hacked Pello.
That's right.
Great job.
Thanks, Lemon.
There you go, kid. Doing stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I
Stuck on that time traveler.
mask on him.
You want to pierce the mask?
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this isn't going to be good. I will try.
I'm going to interfere.
Oh!
I'm going to interfere.
Damn it.
When somebody tries to pierce your mask, blah, 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 you can interfere and I can roll superior. On a hit, you will take -2. And then I will also take influence over you if I get over 10.
Okay.
Alright, do it.
I still get a hit even if you...
The -2 is still a hit, right?
Yeah, but it's not a full hit,
Yeah.
right? It'd be a 9, which is enough. So yeah, I'll interfere. Oh boy.
Ah!
But I dinged. Yay!
That is a miss. Okay, so he successfully pierces the mask.
Yeah, so what are you trying to figure out?
You get, you get the options.
Oh, I've already got influence over you, so... How could I get your character to tell me who you really are?
Earn my trust.
Okay.
Stop being mean to me and calling me a normie.
I'll do it.
But you
know?
are! You
Be fucking nice. Yeah.
What, am I supposed to lie?
No, but you don't have to be so harsh about it. You know.
Yeah,
like...
I do. It's... Okay, what are you really planning? These don't really work, but what are you really planning? And...
You get 2, right? Or 3?
No, I get 3 on a full hit.
Oh, God, okay.
What are you really planning, and what do you want me to do?
Ooh, okay. What am I really planning? I actually just want to minimize the damage for Lemon and help Lemon be a superhero, the best superhero he can be. That is literally my ultimate goal right now in this situation. I want to save Lemon.
Lemon's cuck. Got it.
What do I want you to do? I want you to be honest, because I'm not sure if I trust everything that you're saying about the future. And I want you to lead us, because you're from the future. I want you to be the leader.
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, out of character. Yeah, it is.
Okay, whoa.
I'm just a normie, and in comes this amazing superhero from the future who's like, sit down, normie, I got this. So I want you to fucking stand up and get this.
Okay, that's what you want. I mean, I have been telling the truth.
I'm just answering your questions.
Okay. I gotta make you believe I'm telling
That's
the truth.
right. That's right.
Right, do I have any photographs from the future?
Didn't you have the one of me?
You have one of tonality, all right? Whatever,
Yeah.
or not?
Yeah, was it tonality in someone? Or was it just tonality in me, maybe? I can't remember.
We'll say it's
Yeah, it was
tonality.
the 2 of
in you.
us.
Oh, you could tell me about the time machine. You could give me information about that, and I would believe you.
Okay. Okay. So
You don't have to do any of those things, by the way.
Yeah, but I want to.
Okay.
I want to. Oh, I don't.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Look. You did a good job. I don't hate normies.
Yeah, well, you got to work on your delivery a little bit, because it sure sounds like you do.
Look, I'm trying to save their lives. I don't care if they feel good about it. I just want them to be alive.
Okay, well, I'm also trying to help.
Yeah, you are, and you did.
Thanks.
Thank you. Maybe I rushed into judgment. Hey, maybe you can build a time machine, right?
Comforter, support me.
That
is comforting and supporting me. I'm gonna help you out.
Are you Bulma? Comfort and supported.
Yeah.
Automatic critical success.
Yeah.
The thing is, my like good comfort and support is when I tell someone
Didn't you just do that?
About their future, but I don't know who you are.
Right.
Sure.
You could just do a regular comfort or support then, which is
Could just say
maybe
something nice.
which you did, which was maybe you can build a time machine.
For once.
Maybe you can't build a time machine.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that was comforting and supporting to my character, so go for it. Fuck yeah, thank you. Okay.
I'm very supportive.
Since I'm no longer angry, I'm not gonna bite back at you. Okay. I also found this too, by the way, and I will actually play the audio clip.
Oh, I'm also going to add to the team pool.
Yes, nice. So we have one now because we used everything.
Full hits, we just add one, or is that in some things? We add one to the team.
It'll say,
Okay.
yeah, when you can add to the team pool or not. I play the audio clip that's got this, completely changed voice on it. That's basically sounds like maybe people that know the truth are meeting.
Yeah, and
Okay.
you can all clear a condition.
Okay.
From just resting, because I think you've been here for a bit and everything has calmed down for a bit. If you want, the clip is played to you as well. At midnight, we take the city back before we lose it forever. Meet me where the only other tapir sleeps.
What's that?
I don't know.
What's a tapir?
Yeah, what is that?
The
I don't
only
know.
other. There's
Like
two.
it's like a little anteater, but like shorter, and it's like it's a little like taller a bit.
Oh, the zoo.
What?
Is there a zoo?
Yeah, it's like that. It's like it's an anteater light, kinda.
Okay, how many?
Well, wait, so according to that, there should be two.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think there's only two of them.
Well, then,
somebody check.
Maybe the zoo.
Google. How many tapirs are in the zoo?
Well, maybe we have to go and find out. Or is it like a bar or something that's got like a tapir or something?
We can assume that Bootstrap, who is AFK for a second, Gloogles Overcity Zoo. At the Overcity Zoo, there is a tapir enclosure that houses one tapir. Little rainforest enclosure. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Houses one.
We have to go to the city zoo.
No, but that's why it's the other.
The other one.
The other
That's
one.
the other one.
Yeah, we gotta find the other one. They only have the one, I heard.
Tapir?
Huh?
Is there a super called a tapir?
I have no idea.
Everyone roll me a d20.
Yeah, that's probably.
A D20.
Okay.
Got his bullshit.
7.
17.
4.
Fleshlemon, you've never heard of a superhero with the name Tapir. Tonality, you've never heard of a superhero with the name Tapir. The Messenger, you've never heard of a hero called the Tapir or anything to do with the Tapir either in the future. Roll me a d20, PB.
Yep. There's a flat one, isn't there? Oh no.
Then
That's 2d6.
9.
9. You've never heard of any hero known as the Tapir or anything to do with Tapir either. No one seems to have heard of a Tapir.
So there's a tapir at the zoo, but I don't remember anything. Yeah.
Maybe if there was a tapir and then we go to the zoo, we're the only other tapir in the city.
I mean, I can try to find out what this means, but
I think
If
we
we
go
don't-
to the zoo.
Yeah, if we don't find anything else, we go to the zoo, yeah.
Yeah. What can you find out, Jane?
okay.
You're like part of the team. You're gonna need like a name.
Well,
Ooh.
my online alias is Bootstrap. You just call me that.
Brad, do I know who Bootstrap is in the future?
Do you not have a thing to roll for that?
It's a great question.
No, I think it's been taken off me when we did all the weird chill stuff.
Sucks to be you then. Your memory doesn't remember a Bootstrap.
Not all.
You might. Well, you don't have the ability to recall it. You have all the information.
Roll. fail.
You
No,
came
it-
back in time. Your entire character is supposed to be based around like having a blotchy remembrance
that's true,
anyway.
that is
So
very true.
you
Yeah.
don't.
Right.
You have pretty. I think you probably have all the information you have on the future, apart from when you bullshit people and lie.
So wait, if he levels up, can he bring back that
Yeah, I
ability?
need one more potential. I haven't failed yet.
Yeah.
I've been desperate to fail.
So do you guys decide to
Okay.
wait around for a little while here?
Yeah,
don't find-
until the robot gets here.
There's a knock at the door.
It's a knock at the door.
Yeah, it's okay. We have cams, and I'm sure it's Pello.
It's Pello.
Yeah, so I'll just open the door for him.
Be
Pello.
careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Pello walks in and then hops up on the desk where you are and says,
Do you mind if I use your system to charge?
Absolutely. There's a plug for you over there.
he walks over to like a plug and says,
My systems are not functioning correctly. I fear my systems have been overrun several times. I am also low on energy and suffering damage. I tried to fight a cab driver and failed.
Okay, well, if you just shut down, go into power saving mode, I'll plug you in and I'll check out your systems for you.
Yes, well.
he shuts down, but he's plugged in. All his lights are still on, like he's on sleep mode.
Fuck
On the other
yes.
side of the room.
I
I've
love
got
him and I will die for him. What? Sorry?
a mud pile, so it's like on opposite side of the room. You both have things charging.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
PB's just playing PB.
Yeah, I'm
And-
just at this point,
Yeah, you have a little
not what I had intended, but we
alien
have a robot now.
robot. So
Yeah.
the few of you spend a little while just kind of relaxing. Bootstrap spends a little while like running diagnostics on Pello, trying to figure out what's going on. He's charging as well. It looked like he was on like backup auxiliary power when he wandered in, and yeah, you guys maybe take a moment and pass some of the time. The chaos still reigns outside, but you guys need to relax for a bit anyway. Later on tonight at midnight, you can potentially follow up this other lead. Although I would like to go back in time just slightly. When the door opened and Pello came in, it took a little too long to close.
Oh no.
And that's where we end today's session.
Oh, no,
Ah!
no.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching August Alliance episode 2. Yay!
Hey!
A whole completely random extra campaign brought to you by Table Story. Good sesh, boys.
I guess.
Everyone survived this
doing.
one. Very nice.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Because you didn't offer chat the chance to pay to kill someone.
I will
thank
kill people.
God,
I
'cause
will kill people in this.
It would have been me. Yeah, no, I know you will. I know you will.
This is like we're just using masks as like a reference. But you will die. Like if I feel like you really fuck up bad enough, I will just be like, yeah, you've been torn in two.
Perfect.
We'll see. But
Brad
yeah,
doesn't save.
You did okay. Let's do a quick round of shout outs and then we'll see you next time. It will either be, I don't know when it will be, but it'll be at some point. It won't be next Sunday. That's for sure. That's a
What's
100%.
happening then?
Because next Sunday is episode 1 of Dying Order and we'll see you there for it. Let's do a quick round of shout outs, see where people can find y'all during the week, what you do during the week and things and stuff. Let's start with our new hero, who was also an old hero, really, an established hero, Fleshlemon. Also, Fleshlemon has a badge. Because I saw this come up in the chat, but I did think of it. Because I was going to use it to bullshit with you earlier on, but then I remembered your badges only track you while you're like a trainee in the August Alliance. He said that. And then when you are established, they turn the tracking off so you can just be free or whatever. So, Fleshlemon, your thing doesn't track you, and neither does Pello's. Just so you're aware. I mean, maybe they can hack it, but you know, generally
But it's
speaking,
a hackable pin.
yeah, generally speaking, it's just a pin. So there's that, because I know some people mentioned that in the chat. And where can people find you, Myth, during the week?
You can find me over on twitch.tv/mythematic, where I do a bunch of other. I do a bunch of RP all the time, usually in video games on my own channel, and then anywhere else I can really get my RP hands on. It was a lot of fun playing Fleshlemon. I'm really excited to see where it goes and what is happening, and if he actually is a time machine. I really enjoy him. I really enjoy the fact that he's in constant pain, and I can just pretend I'm go for 3 hours. That was a lot of fun.
You
Thank
have almost all the parts for the time machine. Pillow, Fleshlemon, Bootstrap.
Now we just need copper.
Now you just need a flux capacitor. What about you, Pete? Peachy, where can people find you? And also don't forget that Peachy did a song.
Importantly,
Yeah.
can I get some story pogs in the chat, and I will release the download code to get the song that you heard earlier.
Yes.
Got here. Story
We
pogs.
should do end of session as well.
Oh, you ain't getting it.
I don't know what end of session is. That's how little I have prepared.
Oh my God, PB. Jesus.
What is happening
There,
here?
I got it. I did a capital S on some of them for some dumb reason. So end of session would be, well, let's do the shoutouts first and then we'll do it.
Find me twitch.tv/PeachyPixelate and enjoy this download.
There you go. Done. And there'll be a link if you're watching on the VOD in everything else that's there, I assume, unless that's a... Yeah, no, that. It's a... There's a link. There's a link for you in the descriptions. Pony Punch.
Hi, yes, Pony Punch. You can find me at Pony Punch on Twitch and Twitter. Thank you very much. Super fun to be the Screaming Daniel. That I need to name some more. If we're doing it again, I need more dumb names for him. That's just Daniel something. I need to figure them out.
Daniel Blast, Daniel Shield.
I have Daniel Blast and Daniel Barrier.
Daniel Barrier.
I need ideas, Chad, for a Daniel.
That's a good one.
Something.
Daniel Fuck.
There it is.
Go and suggest those by heading over to Pony's channel. If you say them to any of the rest of us, we will not pass on the message. So you have to go to Pony and you have to be following and you have to be subscribed for him to listen.
Yeah, I don't read
You
nonsense.
really are a streamer now. Jesus.
Something has changed within me. What about you, PB? What are you doing this week?
You can find me at my channel at Pumpkinberry. You can find me on Twitter at Pumpkinberry as well. But I'm here on Mondays in a Gundam mech show, Lancer, using the Lancer system called Zero Blue Orion, which is a lot of fun. And on Wednesdays, I GM a horror show about a group of people stuck in a time loop, which is pretty cool. And then I'm here again next weekend for Brad's new show.
Yes.
Oh, and Fridays on Simulacrum. I'm here all the fucking time, basically.
Give them a lore drop about your character, something really small and tiny that they can shit themselves over for a while.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I have to think on that.
All right, we'll do it after
I'll do it in the Discord. Join the Discord.
Oh,
and I'll
go
drop
to the
it next
Discord.
one.
Dying Order, official Dying Order lore drop on PB's character in the Discord tonight. End of session is that you do one of these things. You grow closer to the team. You explain who made you feel welcome and you can give them influence. You can clear a condition or mark potential. Or you can grow into your own image of yourself, explain how you see yourself and why, shift a label up and another down, or grow away from the team, explain why you feel detached, and then take influence over you away from another character.
Yeah.
So who wants to do what in there? Anyone know?
Wait, so I can feel welcomed by? Because then I feel welcomed by Bootstrap letting us in and helping us.
That's exactly it.
So I can have influence over you.
You can either clear condition or mark potential.
Okay, now clear a condition, so I'm free.
Free.
From all of them.
Nice. Who else?
You go closer to me, PB.
What?
Did you go closer to me? Did you feel
No. Am I going? Is it my turn?
It's
No, you
anyone's
go.
turn.
Yeah.
You go, Peachy. What are you doing?
Who made me feel welcome? No one. Well, no. I mean, I don't mean everyone was mean, because no one was mean, but no one made me particularly feel welcome.
Then you probably grow into your own image.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay. Well,
What happened? Shift one down.
It's awkward, isn't it? I always had this with Poloculus, because Poloculus was like perfect, and I was like, I don't feel like any of these ever fit my character, because I never really grew to the team, because I was never part of the team. I never grew away from it either, because I was a good guy, but I always had my own image of myself stable, so it was always really difficult to pick one of these, that character.
Peachy, I think you would either grow away from the team or grow closer, not because anybody made you feel welcome, but you could argue that
The universe is different.
so that could make you feel detached, grown away, like, oh, what the fuck have I done type thing, or you can grow closer by being like, well, I
It's over you away from another character. I think everyone has it.
you get to choose one person that wouldn't have it anymore.
Oh, fucking tonality.
Oh,
Give me that shit. Give me that shit.
Wait, what? Sorry, I was talking to Google.
So
No
you have to
influence over me.
remove your influence over.
In this timeline, you're not the leader.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. All right. So you give him influence, yeah?
No.
Oh no, you
No,
take it away.
they're taking it away from him, yeah.
All right. Myth.
I think I grow closer to the messenger because he bolstered me and told me I was a commander in the future.
Like the only thing you want, right, is to be.
Yeah. And so even that was like a bit of weakness that let me in, and
Thanks for letting me in your little team.
so I guess that's what happens there. And you get influence over me, and I can clear a condition. Is that what happens?
You can clear a condition or mark potential.
I will clear a condition. I will clear my insecurity from that, and it also makes narrative sense.
Yeah.
Wow, smart. I think I've got influence over everyone now. Ah,
I don't know what that means.
I'm an influencer.
You get to use it.
You get a +1
you
when
can use it to
PvP.
kind of like make other people do things. So you can also use it to give them bonuses on their rolls.
Oh, cool.
You're an influencer now.
Yeah.
A real influencer.
Okay, is that it? PB, did you?
I didn't.
Set off all tasks.
did-
Kickback.
Did you go, Pony?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then on the last one, sure. Then I will grow closer to the team. Nobody exactly made me feel super welcome, but I'm, dedicated to Fleshlemon here.
I was nothing but welcoming.
Okay.
In his own way.
In your own way. You did actually say you're part of the team, which is why I'm choosing this. So I kind of feel like, okay.
Say those words.
Yeah. So that's why I'm going to do that. And I will mark a potential and ding.
Nice. All right. So join us next time for episode 3, which will be monetized. And it might be the finale if it doesn't get monetized enough. Is that a threat? Yes. Give us your money. Hopefully this was enjoyable enough. This was a reward for the previous one, which is why there was no incentivized things on this, because you hit the thing. So this one was the reward from the previous thing. But yeah, we'll randomly do these, and it's just the campaign that keeps on giving. You're welcome. We'll see you tomorrow for Zero Blue Orion. Is that tomorrow? Is it Sunday? I'm so confused.
It is.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
Sunday
here.
today. So tomorrow
And
is.
next Sunday, Dying Order begins. See you then,
Yep.
and goodbye.